FBA all goddamn day. Family, if you went to the grocery store and you couldn't find any food, that's not because of inflation. That's not because of the economy. That's because Kamala Harris paid Roland Martin $350,000. Damn. Why pay for the shilling when you could have got it for free? So now, family, that's not the economy why all the Twinkies are gone. Nope. That's not the economy why all the steaks and the hamburgers and the hot dogs are gone. Nope. That's only because Al Sharpton and Roland Martin are out here buck dancing for butter biscuits. And we're going to expose the whole damn thing. Hit the like button, smash the like button. It is FBA Friday, and we about to go to work. Certified.
That's our motto. We want freedom by any means necessary. Yeah, I might be anywhere, but when I leave, you remember I said the last words on my lips, I am a revolutionary.
Certified. What it do? What's going on, my good family? Happy Friday. Welcome back to the Black Alpha Network. All my beautiful foundational Black Americans. We are in the building, y'all. It is another lovely FBA day. And, that's all we do around here. We just stack them on top, y'all. So certified salute to everybody I see in the chat, y'all. Let me tell you like this, though. Let's get straight to the point. When you out here paying for someone like Roland Martin and then you lose the election, that's not a surprise. When you out here paying for someone like Al Sharpton and you lose an election, that's no surprise. Reason being is because you name the Democratic shield, any little dollar, any little penny, any little cent, any little crumb, any little butter biscuit that you can provide for them, all right, that still does not change the fact that foundational Black Americans run America. And foundational Black Americans cancel the Democratic plantation, and foundational Black Americans ruin Kamala Harris's whole damn career. That part. And in family, the receipts done came out and we done seen some things. And since it's FBA Friday, y'all know that's a little different, right? FBA Friday is a little different. So what we gonna do, y'all, we gonna have some receipts on the paycheck and the payments. We gonna have some receipts on how they losing. We gonna show you that Holland been out here stalking people. Yep. And we're gonna show y'all some tapes that came out. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted to, they want to know what happened with the baby oil with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I came to find out that, maybe, just maybe, some Democratic shields are behind all this. So we got all that on deck today. We got some regulating on deck today and some G-checking. And at the end of this broadcast, y'all, they gonna know what's up. FBA certified all the goddamn time. I got my family in the building, in the place. Ballers gonna ball and them haters gonna hate. Certified, y'all. So it's been proven that foundational Black Americans completely, I'm talking about, done for. We ruined Kamala Harris and the Democratic plantation. It'll never come back. But to take that even a step further, y'all, let me tell you what has been out there. Brothers and sisters came to find out that all the Democratic shields that we said were Democratic shields, they got caught getting paid. And the thing is, you paid a bunch of nobodies. You paid a bunch of people that could not get their parents to vote. You paid Roland Martin. Roland Martin has no credibility. Even in the Democratic world, he has none. Let's get this straight. Roland has been fired 72 different times, all right? Roland gets fired every weekend. Roland is out here getting G-checked by W journalists at the Black Journalist Convention. Roland is getting G-checked in Chicago, and then he's hopping on the first thing smoking. Roland has BUSSY popping up on his iPad in front of millions of people. Roland has been the joke of the whole damn establishment. We all know that. But to take that even further, y'all, when we say that these folks is out here getting paid for shilling, and then they do the shilling, and then they still do the losing, how in the hell can you make something like that possible? Only a Democratic shield, y'all. They put the L in losing. And that same L is what foundational Black Americans gave them. I'm talking about people done did the receipts and all the research, and Kamala Harris raised $1 billion, and we completely exposed last week that that's kind of fraudulent because people were getting a lot of fake donations, some embezzlement, some fraud. A whole lot was going on with that. But somebody combed through all the receipts. What did they find? They found out that they were literally paying all these people. Y'all remember when Kamala came out there and she had that fake black man agenda? And then when we, the grassroots, we came out and said, oh no, that's trash. Nope, ain't no way. Then she goes all the way around, circles the wagon and said, no, look at this. We're going to take it to Roland Martin. Wrote a little butter biscuit paycheck. Then they went to Al Sharpton, butter biscuit paycheck. Charlemagne or Leonardemain, butter biscuit paycheck. Everybody we said was a Democratic shield was a Democratic shield. And what did I say 2 years ago? When the Democratic shields are out here tap dancing and taking donations and the Democrats still lose, those same Democratic shields are about to go to the unemployment line. Yes, worst thing that ever happened was for it to come out publicly that Roland Martin was paid by Kamala because Kamala lost in a landslide. And y'all know, like I know, the dominant society don't like writing blank checks. They don't like just giving out money. No. They got one job to do as a black-faced Democrat, and that is to get black people on the Democratic plantation. Problem is, foundational black Americans, we burnt the Democratic plantation to the ground. So if you paid them to get us on the plantation that we burnt down, that means unemployment line, unemployment office, and the principal's office. And when you get there, you getting eviction notices, you getting pink slips, and you getting up out of here. And that's what's going to be next. You name them. Joy Reid about to get fired. We called that. Vanessa Jones, when he's done crying, he about to get fired. Al Sharpton, I don't even know if he's going to be able to even walk that much longer because Al Sharpton is probably about 7,000 years old. So he's going to go ahead and let nature handle him. Roland Martin, on the other hand, you can't fire somebody who never had a job anyway. But I tell you what can happen. The money can dry up. The butter biscuits will dry up. And when you take biscuits away from Roland Martin, I mean, damn. This shows you right now, when we say we did damage to these people, oh, we did some serious damage. I mean, you got paid and all you went, family, was out to go get you a hot dog and a warm beer. This is what it is, family. This is good living to you. Good living is tap dancing for some butter biscuits and not getting nothing in return. That's good living. Well, let me tell you about your living. Your living is about to be on the corner like it's trash day because it's hard out here for a shield when you can't buck dance to pay your bills and your last butter biscuits getting spilled. Don't be mad, man. We only being real. Let's go to work, y'all. This is what's been going on out here in these damn streets. And the same people that you see that was getting them buck dancing, butter biscuit, bucket of chicken paychecks, now they about to be buck broken in the COON unemployment line, all courtesy of foundational black Americans.
I remember when Tariq Nasheed called people like Roland Martin and Luther Campbell and others Democrat shields. And shields are like flunkies. They're paid hirelings. In this particular case, they're hirelings for the Democratic Party. So we all know the campaign, for the most part, campaign spending has to be made public. And so they have these FEC filings. And on this FEC filing right here, we see that Kamala Harris's campaign paid Roland Martin's company, New Vision Media, Inc., $350,000. So in this Fox News article, they talk about the payment that Roland Martin's company, New Visions, received from the Kamala Harris campaign. It says, New Vision Media is a media company ran by journalist Roland Martin. Martin spent CNN contributor told the Times the payment was for advertising. It should have been a hell of a lot more, he said, according to the report. More should have been spent on black-owned media. So Roland Martin is a political journalist. He reports on politics a lot. My issue is this right here. If you're being paid, don't you think you should announce that? Because when you don't announce it, it calls into question your integrity. Because if you're being paid to report favorably on one candidate and unfavorably on another, then how can we trust what you're saying? And we damn sure can't expect you to be unbiased if you received a $350,000 payment. What really bugs me, though, is how Roland Martin goes out and attacks other black people who speak out against Democratic candidates and Democratic policies, as if they can't have a mind of their own and disagree on a candidate or a particular piece of legislation. I fully understand that Kamala Harris lost and it's time to move on, but I will not fully move on until I expose all of these so-called kinfolk that y'all love to take advice from, until I expose how many millions of dollars they've been paid to go out and support the Democratic nominee. Let me say this in conclusion. I'm aware that black media outlets, black media companies need funding. They need support. But we got to be out here moving with integrity so that we can foster trust with the American people. We could easily use CNN and MSNBC as examples of why trust is so important.
No, I'm gonna tell you the example that we can go ahead and put on the table. The example is there's no amount of money that you're gonna put on the table. There's no type of buck dancing that you're gonna do that's going to stop this foundational Black American empowerment movement. That's what it is. Again, this election was all about us, y'all. All about us. We don't rock with none of them. And we are the ones not only exposing them before the election, we expose them after the election. And now we're showing everybody that they was getting paid. And by us showing the world that they are getting paid, which we already said for years, family, we tell people they've been buck dancing for the Democrats. The term Democratic shield is a term that came from the grassroots. What we did, y'all, we highlighted every single Democratic shield. I don't give a damn where you came from. I don't give a damn what news network you were on. You could be on the internet. You could be on national television. Foundational Black Americans, we exposed you. And we told the world that these people are out here getting paid on the low. They're getting a couple butter biscuits and they throwing everybody under the bus. Now they got threw under the bus. And now they're about to get thrown in the unemployment line. And then once they get there, they're going to get put on the corner. Once you get put on the corner, the damn trash man's going to come and then you going inside the dumpster. And it's a wrap for your career. That all goes back to foundational Black Americans being on code politically and socially, brothers and sisters standing next to each other and letting the world know you're going to run that check, you're going to run them tangibles, or you're going to get ran out the paint. The choice is yours. They made it, so we made our move. And that move was certified foundational Black American empowerment. So the fact that Rowley came out here and he was talking that talk, and we knew it. There ain't nothing new under the sun, y'all. People was out there pulling out the receipts. Oh, yeah. The receipts was coming heavy, very heavy, y'all. And everything that he's trying to say now, he's trying to walk it back, okay, or roll it back, all right, or wide back. But you can't do none of that because we have the receipts on the way the game is supposed to be played. You can't come and just give that same Democratic shield talk. See, they think they're going to Democratic shield us the same way they do during the election. No, what this means is this on Tuesday and on Thursday. But if you don't do it on Friday, then it don't matter on Sunday. And elections are held on Tuesdays. You cannot Democratic shield babble your way out of this one, homie. So what you see right there, y'all, you see a long line of tap dancing that has been exposed. And the careers of all of these people are done. They had no credibility in the first place. But when you take lack of credibility and then you magnify that by foundational Black Americans being on your bumper, it's a wrap for you. The FTC staff reminds influencers and brands to clearly disclose relationships. Commission aims to improve disclosures and social media endorsements. Everybody knows that you took that money so you can get an interview, so y'all can push that weak ass agenda that Kamala Harris put out 22 days before the election, and everybody sent that back packing. How'd that work for you? I'm telling you, wasted money again. That $1 billion debt. Oh, that's all gonna get paid, family. It's gonna get paid in these folks having to pay their damn dues. That's what it's gonna be. The dominant society gave y'all money to make us accept that. We did not accept that. So now you in real trouble, Holden. And then when we pulled up the receipts, family, that's what you call certified receipts right there. That's what brothers and sisters been doing, pulling out receipts. This never happened a few years ago, okay? A few years ago, you know damn well these people were taking the same amount of money. These folks was pocketing the same cash, and nobody did a damn thing about it until today. Now we going in. We saying they go to money. That's how much they made. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at it from the aspect of this. Dominant society, y'all going to let Roland just take money from y'all like that? Really? Y'all going to let Roland Martin completely just take y'all bag? That's what it is. Kamala didn't win. She lost the black vote, went down. You can try to per capita, whatever you want. Okay. The fact of the matter is that Kamala is in Hawaii right now and she's on vacation. Oh, by the way, how the hell can the vice president just go on vacation? Think about that. That's a whole nother one. We're going to get to that because Joe Biden is too old to even run for being the president. And Kamala Harris is openly on vacation in Hawaii. Maybe she went out there to go see Barack because we know Barack ain't around either. But nonetheless, who's running the country? That's another one. So you got Kamala gone, career done. Barack Obama's legacy completely destroyed. Barack Obama can't come around here. Michelle can't come around here. Kamala's on vacation. Joe Biden is 9,000 years old. Y'all ain't got no candidates out here. It's all because y'all thought that Roland was going to move the needle. This shows you how out of touch the Democratic Party was. The fact that they think they're going to go to a church and they're going to go get influenced by the grassroots today. I'm telling you, they really think they're dealing with the old, outdated boule. And they came to find out it's all been a waste of money. So what we're doing right now, y'all, we got our hands up. And I'm just here as an American citizen. I want to let the Democratic Party know that Roland Martin cost you the election. Oh, yes, he did. Van Jones cost you the election. Al Sharpton, he cost you the election. Joy Reid, she cost you this election, the next election, and the one after that. The same Democratic shills that you thought was going to be influencers, that you thought you were going to pay so they can throw black Americans under the bus, those are the same ones that got your ass sitting at home right now. And that's why Donald Trump and Melania is about to move right on in to the White House. Why? It's because the people that you thought was going to move the needle, nope, didn't happen. So you got a party that thought they was going to play us, and then you got Democratic shills who thought they was going to play us, and they all got played by us. Everybody knows out here in the street that Roland Martin has no influence. Family, this man doesn't have influence inside the Democratic establishment. He damn sure doesn't have influence with us. But Roland, congratulations. You did all the work in getting the Democratic plantation to fall, and you put them in debt. So I want to send a big salute to you, Roland, okay? You played yourself and your party. And Foundational Black Americans, we sat on the couch and watched it. This sister right here, she broke it down. Let me let the sister cook.
Party for years. Y'all, who was cutting these checks for the Kamala Harris campaign? Because they would have known they wouldn't have to pay Roland Martin nothing because he has been tap dancing for the Democratic Party for years. Al Sharpton as well. They paid him too. Roland Martin got $350,000 to his media company. And then you had Al Sharpton receiving $500,000 to his nonprofit organization. And both of these people interviewed her. I'm telling you, all things are being exposed. Cal Williams said it's up for everybody.
Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other exposed. That's all.
And y'all want to get mad with us because we said that they are race hustling. It's a big, apparently multi-million, possibly a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're making profits off of y'all being in this perpetual cycle of victimhood by continuously telling y'all that y'all can't move up in life or improve your life because you are oppressed by the white man. Meanwhile, they out here getting paid millions of dollars. They are not advocating any tangible benefits that will uplift Black communities across the nation at all. They are only fattening their pockets. The only thing.
And we've been saying that for how long, y'all? How long we been saying that about the Democratic establishment? They've been running around here for the longest amount of time, and now that right there is where they at. Family, nobody ever thought we'd be in the position where these folks are right now getting served left and right. Where do they go? Oh, let me tell you this, and I've been saying this for a minute, y'all. It didn't just stop on election day. No, G-checking the Democratic establishment, it's a damn good thing, and we're going to continue to do it. For years, they've been running around basically selling us fear and being defeated. Remember, it's two things, y'all. They told Black Americans basically, y'all never gonna do nothing. Why y'all even care? If you want some type of hope or some justice or some tangibles, go vote for the Democrats. That's what they told us. And then they turned around after that and they told Black Americans, well, if you really want something, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. And we sat back and we watched everybody get things for free. What the Ukraine have to do? Nothing. Okay. What the illegals have to do? Nothing. And then not even to mention all the tethers that come from the Democratic establishment. Now, family, they don't like the fact that we putting receipts on the table. Literally receipts. Like, you got paid, you got a receipt, we found a receipt and put it out there for the world. And the Democrats are blaming them for it. Oh, yeah, that's what it's about right now, y'all. Everybody knows that the backlash that they are about to receive is about to be to the maximum. Because, again, the dominant society does not like shelling out money and not getting anything. Family, essentially, they cut a couple $1 million and they didn't get nothing in return but embarrassment. Do you think the Democratic establishment is going to pay these people thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars to lose in embarrassing fashion to where their party is completely destroyed? Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful time right now. The Democrats not only lost, all their shields got completely exposed, and they know FBA did it. That's why after the election, all these articles are coming out, and you're seeing these articles pop out, and the articles now are telling the truth. What we say, y'all? We said wait about 2 weeks after the election, and then you're going to start seeing what really went on. See, after the election, they just tell you, oh, yeah, per capita, right? Now they're starting to show the totality, and they're like, yeah, we ain't going to lie. Black Americans sat on the couch by the thousands, by the millions, okay? And that caused all of them to lose. So now they're looking at the fact that they gave all of that money and nothing came about it. So now what they're going to do? And then Kamala being in debt only further exposed it. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Out of everything Kamala Harris did, all the money that she lost, I promise you, it's going to be blamed on the Democratic Shield. And I ain't got no problem with it. I'm here for it, y'all. They are going to blame the Democratic Shields for this. This is what happens when you want to tap dance and buck dance next to Massa. You get all the blame. Trust me, y'all. They're not going to blame any W's for this. You really think they're going to blame all those little W podcasts that Kamala went on? And she was talking about abortion. You really think all those blonde hair women, they're going to get the blame for this? Or you think they're going to blame Al Sharpton and Roland Martin? Absolutely. You really think that they're going to blame Jimmy Kimmel when she went on that show? You think they're going to blame him? Let me tell you, nobody from any other race is going to get blamed for this L other than the black-faced Democrats. That's what happens. It always comes down on the nearest buck dancer. And they've been buck dancing next to Massa for a long damn time, so they're going to get the blame. The best part for us and the worst part for them hasn't even happened yet. I give it 6 months to a year. And I'm telling you right now, you are going to see an absolute collapse of the Democrats, even further beyond what we're already seeing. That civil war, oh, it's going to come home to roost. Yes, it is. All that infighting, all of that coup that they did, that's going to come home to roost. And it's all going to be put on the shoulders of Roland, Al Sharpton, Vanessa Jones, Joy Reid, and even Kamala Harris. That's why she went to Hawaii right now. That's why she got out of Dodge. She knew what it was, y'all. Yeah, she better thank a union member. It's going to be her and all them union members, all right? Not the union members, all right? All the W's, the union members, oh, they're going to be good. All them union members, they going to get the blame. Yep. And foundational Black Americans, we are the ones that started. We the ones that's here for it, and we watching it. And on top of that, y'all, I believe that some scandals are going to get bigger, and I believe that they're going to go in front of some congressional hearings because now the chirping is getting louder. It's getting louder, y'all. A lot of people saying, hold up, where is this money? Now you're hearing about Act Blue, money not coming back. People are saying, where'd it go? You're hearing that she cut off people. A lot of her staffers did not get any money in return. Oh, it's getting real out here, y'all. And the Democratic Shield is going to feel the flames. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take it a step further, y'all. I'm going to take it a step further. Let me go there. The Democratic Shields are going to feel the same type of backlash that all the folks during the Civil War that fought for Massa, all right? See, when it's all said and done, and all the Black folks like us who stood on business and put in that work, we victorious, oh, we good. All the ones who said, Massa, I won't leave you, Massa. I will go downs with this plantation, massa. Well, you know, after Massa got whooped, Massa starts looking around and say, who can I blame? Because the dominant society got to blame somebody. Somebody got to get blamed because, you know, they feel they don't do nothing wrong. They're going to start looking around. They're going to say, Toby, come here. Yep. They're going to say, Toby Rowland, come on over here. Toby Al Sharpton, come on over here. They are about to get the backlash for this loss, and I am going to be sitting there flipping pancakes because y'all know I like to agitate between the dominant society, the shields. It's a good thing. And it's beautiful, especially when, you know, we make them lose an election. They all about to get served. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you right now. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. For what they did to Joe Biden, the Democratic shields are going to get blamed for that. For Barack Obama's legacy being in the trash can, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that. For Kamala Harris being millions of dollars in debt, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that. For them losing in a landslide, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that. For them losing the popular vote, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that. For them losing the college electoral vote, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that. And for Donald Trump getting inaugurated in January, the Democratic shields are going to get the blame for that, and they deserve it. All that buck dancing for a bucket of chicken didn't get you no goddamn where but the unemployment line. There they go. Check this out right here, y'all. As they was out here dancing, let me show you something. Let me show you something, family. You notice that these people right here, they didn't get any blame. Watch this. Kamala was out here talking all that. Thanks to union member. We blackity black, y'all. One nation under a groove, y'all. But look who was under Kamala Harris's campaign. There was nobody like us.
I'm going to say something that's going to get some people upset, and I'm okay with that. This is who was employed to run Kamala HQ's TikTok. This was the director for Kamala HQ, and these were the rest of the staff behind Kamala HQ. As someone who's worked in communications, media, marketing for a very long time, most of the biggest brands that you can think of, that's what their social media and marketing teams look like. The disconnect and ultimately disrespect that I find is that Kamala was running off of representation politics. Black woman this, South Asian that. But those demographics of people were only a morsel of the people creating the messaging around her campaign. And I personally believe that that's the reason why the messaging was disjointed. It is something to be said that Black folks are often seen as the innovators of culture, the trendsetters, especially when it comes to social media. But at the helm of directing or driving the ship, we are nowhere to be found. While the concept of being the president remains that you are the president for all people, in the concept of marketing, you still have to identify what your target market is, identify what they want, and focus deeply on delivering it to them. But unfortunately, it seems that when it comes to Black constituents, the only marketing strategy is to get rappers and singers to get on stage and tell us to vote. Imagine that.
Damn real. But let me tell you something. Who ain't going to get the blame? I'm going to tell you who ain't going to get the blame. Nope. Let me tell you. Right there. He won't be getting blamed for Kamala losing. They won't get blamed for Kamala losing. Not at all. Nope. The people who are going to get blamed are going to be all the Black folks who want to stand next to the dominant society and do all the buck dancing. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So family, we're at the point right now, we don't have to do nothing but be FBA and exception. That's all we got to do. Ain't nothing. No. I've been seeing a lot of people on social media, and they've been trying to go back and forth with these Democratic shields. Family, we're not going back and forth with the Democratic shields, okay? They lost. They need to shut up and be quiet. Just sit down, be quiet, hold this L. We won. We're going to sit around. We're going to do this victory lap, and we're going to make sure that everybody knows that it's a wrap for them. That's what we're doing. These people are living in misery every single day, and it's a good thing because FBA put them in that position. And we're going to sit back and we're going to watch them stay in this position because at this point, there ain't nothing they can do to get out of this position. You feel me? Check this out right here, y'all. Again, more information is coming out about Kamala Harris and how they blew all of this money, and they are going to get the backlash. I promise you. Yes, they are. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, research. Fair use. This is about commentary. Yes, indeed. Watch this, y'all.
$1 billion hammer. Now Kamala Harris smashed the Democratic Party to pieces with a $2 billion hammer. Now the kingmakers are tearing each other apart, trying to seize control and rebuild the party from the bottom up. But what's the Democratic Party without any money? Kamala burned through $100 million a week during her little campaign. Now Democrats are in debt. She didn't win a single swing state and was the first Democrat to lose the popular vote in 20 years. So what'd Kamala do with her billions? New reporting from the Times shows Kamala gave $2 million to influencers and spent $10 million on concerts. Kamala blew 900 grand to put her face on the Las Vegas Sphere. And originally it was reported she paid Oprah $1 million for an interview. It's actually $2.5 million. They built a venue for a rally.
They on Oprah right now too. Y'all notice that? They on Oprah. Oprah's in deep trouble right now. She's trying to hide now too, because people want to know about that. Oprah, you gonna get the blame. Notice, family, he still ain't bringing up Lady Gaga. Nobody brought up Lady Gaga. No one brought up goddamn Susan Sarandon or whoever, J-Lo. They not talking about them, family. They talking about all the black Democratic shills.
In Pittsburgh, but then had to tear it down because the Secret Service told them it wasn't secure. If only they'd done that in Butler. More than $500,000 went to Al Sharpton and Roland.
There you go. There you, family. This man is 59 seconds into this, and he made sure that the first two people he brought up was Al Sharpton and Roland Martin. You see what we say. When we got them receipts, family, you can't deny them. You can't dispute them. They are that certified. He didn't bring up nobody from any other community. He didn't bring up nobody from any other party. He didn't bring up all those donations. The first thing that made him mad was Roland Martin got $350,000 and Al Sharpton got $500,000. That's what they really want to do. And notice, fam, this is a Republican. So you see the dominant society getting on code. Yep. This is the Republican W man, and he's telling the Democrat W man that you need to go punish your slaves because your slaves are the reason why you's lost. They'll get on code real damn fast when it comes down to going after the dominant society that they want to use. If one member of the dominant society comes after them, they'll go back after that other person from the dominant society. Only difference is they go after your property. In this case, Roland and Al are their property.
Martin, both people who just so happened to give softball interviews to Kamala. I'm not sure it's connected at all. And she spent thousands on Uber Eats and ice cream. I guess Joe's holdovers liked ice cream just as much as the big guy. While Kamala was eating dessert and making her friends richer, her staffers were getting stiffed. Kamala stopped paying some of her top staffers over the weekend.
Stop. That's what I was just saying, family. The dominant society will come after the dominant society if one of their properties cross that line. I want you to see what he's doing now. Watch what he's doing. Oh, man, family, let me tell you something. These people couldn't see us if we were standing right in front of them. FBA, Black Alpha Network, y'all know these people from that community, we got them in a wrap. Notice how right there, he says she wasn't paying her staffers. Her staffers weren't getting paid. Now he's showing sympathy. Notice that, y'all. He went the whole time talking about Kamala did this, Kamala did this. She lost money. All of y'all Democrats, y'all letting y'all property get out of line. How dare y'all pay Roland? How dare y'all pay Al Sharpton? But then he says, but her staffers, on the other hand, man, they getting treated bad. I wonder why he has sympathy for the staffers. Oh, that's because the staffers are W's from his community. So soon as he got to the point where he starts talking about W's, then he starts saying, how dare you, Kamala? And that's another thing that she will be penalized for. Now it's being seen that Kamala Harris basically gave money to Black Democrats and she cut money off of W staffers. In the system of supremacy, that is a hell no. And she gonna have to go ahead and hold her own collard greens for that one. And I just sit back and I enjoy the goddamn show. This is beautiful right here because we called them out, we called them out, we called him out, we called everybody out. And now you see they gonna hit that goddamn dominant society U-turn and they coming after everybody. It's about to be scorched earth. Yes, the hell it is. And that's a good damn thing. Give it more time and he's gonna explain even further.
And now the DNC's firing hundreds of employees. The staffers are furious. One told Axios, quote, if they want to be the party of the working people, they should have more respect for their workers. There's an inauthenticity in how they talk about workers, and clearly voters feel the same thing.
Let me translate that for you. Translation is, how dare she goes and gives money to a black-faced Democrat who's supposed to do all that damn buck dancing and didn't get no return. How dare she pay money to all of them Black Democrats, but yet her white staffers got cut off of money. This is supremacist code right now. And that same supremacist code is going to have them getting penalized for the next 10 years. You done seen the end of Al Sharpton, Roland Martin, Kamala Harris, and all of them. I'm telling you now, you don't come back from this in a dominant society. Nope. This is supremacist dog whistles everywhere. They are telling them, listen, get your act together and start paying them good white folks and take that money away from them black folks. That's why you lost this election, Camilla. Somebody go talk to damn Camilla right now. Go get her because she ain't acting right. Bring her over here to Zaddy's principal's office. She needs a straightening. And she was about to get that straightening, and then she hopped on the plane and went to Hawaii. Yeah, this is what's going on. Barack Obama got his straightening too, family. Let me tell you, a lot of people in the dominant society been doing a lot of straightening with these black Democrats. Yes, the hell they have.
The heads are rolling and the Democrat grunts are revolting. To us, it's obvious why Kamala lost. But some people are still scratching their heads.
I don't know why.
No. Let me skip that. William Shatner. They got Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk's on here, and he's mad. Family, you done pissed off the Starship Enterprise. Okay? When Star Trek is mad that you've been paying Democratic shields, then you know you done pissed some people off. It is to the point where Spock is about to come out here. They gonna get goddamn Worf out here. When Worf shows up, then you know hell done goddamn came. But this is what they're dealing with. Then you see Clyburn. He done came out. And what's Clyburn doing? He trying to hold on to Massa for that last biscuit. Guess what? You ain't gonna get it either, Clyburn.
He's a great candidate, a great resume, but in some people's minds, anybody that's not white and male is lousy. And we know that to be the case in this country.
But
wait a minute. Did he say male or did he say in male? I can't understand Clyburn. Too much fish fry. What did he say? I think he said white and male because it sounded like he said in male.
And we know that to be the case in this country.
But
resume, but in some people's minds, anybody that's not white and male is lousy. Anybody that's not white and male, white and male, white and male, white and male is lousy.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
And we know that to be the case in this country.
But Slick Willie says Americans aren't sexist. We love women, just the right kind.
I think it would probably be easier for a conservative.
What you mean, you people? Oh, they letting it out now, y'all. Oh, they ain't got to play games no more. Nope, they ain't got to play games no more. They're contempt with Camilla, the person of color, and then Roland Martin, the person of color, and Al Sharpton, the person of color. Oh, it's about to be on Main Street. They don't care no more. All right, they played the little game. Election's over. Everybody's going to their assigned seats right now, okay? Mayo done had a little beef with each other. Now it's done. You go there, I go here, but they will not drop the animosity for them. No.
Republican woman to win.
Democrats are off message, and they don't have a leader to bring them together.
To win.
Democrat Willie says Americans aren't sexist. We love women, just the right kind.
I think it would probably be easier for a conservative Republican woman to win.
Stop. Let me tell you what Bill Clinton is saying. I'm telling you, they talking to each other, y'all. All you got to do in the system of supremacy is sit back and observe. You got to be able to see the forest through the trees. You got to learn how to train your eyes. They say everything on Front Street. You just got to be able to decipher it. And we the code breakers. What you're seeing now is Republican and Democrat talking to each other publicly. They're not doing this behind closed doors. This ain't got nothing to do with closed doors, y'all. No. This is everything to do with they are straightening each other out. They do this after the election. Family, didn't we sit here 3 weeks ago and we talked about how after this election, it's going to be just like after the Civil War. And they're going to start shaking hands and they're going to make deals. Yes, the hell they are. Let me bring that down real quick. We about to bubble in here. We got 1.1 thousand people in here. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. We in here. Yes, and Bill Clinton looked extremely old. Okay, here we go. When you look at what's going on now after the election, now, family, everybody's going to their assigned seats. All right, the Republicans and the Democrats, they dusting themselves off. They shaking hands. They say, hey, I'm going to meet you at the governor's mansion. All right. My wife is going to make some tuna casserole. All right. And we're going to all sit down and have a great conversation. And we can put them black folks back in their place because we're still brothers. All right. We don't know them. They just here to do all the labor, all right? Roland Martin does all the heavy lifting, don't get nothing but a butter biscuit. Al Sharpton, he does all the heavy lifting, and all he gets is a butter biscuit in a wheelchair. Now we, as the dominant society, we going to sit down and we going to have a conversation. Listen to what Bill Clinton is saying right there. Bill Clinton is talking to the Republicans, but he's also talking to the Democrats. Bill Clinton is saying, how dare you run a person of color woman? When he says a Republican conservative woman would win, what he's really saying is a white woman, because he's still mad that Hillary lost. You really think that Bill Clinton wanted Kamala Harris to beat Donald Trump when his W wife Hillary couldn't beat Donald Trump? He couldn't take that type of L. No, because everybody's going to sit there and say Kamala did what Hillary couldn't do. That's supremacy all inside of Bill Clinton. Oh, he wasn't going to stand for that. No. Nope, nah, he wasn't going for that, family. So what he said, tuna casserole ain't got nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? It tastes like water. Yeah, bad news. That's what they sat down. They had some tuna casserole. They had some unseasoned mashed potatoes, and then they had some Brussels sprouts, okay? And then they sat there and they ate it up, and they said, I'll tell you what, you go handle all of your Republican shills. I'll handle all my Democratic shills. Notice that all the people that was out there doing the buck dancing to get on Donald Trump's cabinet, they didn't get no jobs. Donald Trump said, hey, listen, I ain't going to give none of them a job. They can do all the tap dancing they want on the Republican side. They won't get a job, okay? And then Mr. Democrat said, okay, well, tell you what, I'm going to punish and penalize all of my Democratic shills. And we're going to expose them, and we're going to go ahead and put it down. They shook hands, took one last bite of the Brussels sprouts, and then they went their separate ways. That's what they do after every single election. We know that. They know that. They just don't want to accept it. So Bill Clinton is openly telling everybody, man, don't ever run someone who looks like Kamala again. Because how can I go back to the supremacist mansion and be around all my fellow supremacists, Republican or Democrat, liberal or conservative? How can I go back around them and they saying how this woman of color do better than Hillary? He can't handle that. So he was talking to his Republican counterpart the same way that news anchor, he's talking to his Democratic counterpart. Hillary is sitting at home right now next to Bill, and they're happy. Joe Biden is sitting at home right now next to Jill, and they're happy. The only ones who are not happy right now are Roland, because he's exposed. That's why he was sweating. Chicken grease was every damn where. Al Sharpton's hiding. Barack Obama somewhere. Kamala Harris is gone. Notice that every black-faced Democrat is hiding or they're in disarray right now. All the W's are popping out. You didn't even see Nancy Pelosi until after the election. Now she's doing interviews. Not to mention, she's throwing Kamala under the bus. There is a whole lot going on right now in supremacist land. And foundational Black Americans, we here for it because our presence created all of these problems. And it's a damn good thing, y'all. Damn good thing. So you see, Bill Clinton came out and he ran that. And he was basically letting everybody know, nope, don't ever run her again. And they're making their supremacist back channel deals right now.
Democrats are off message, and they don't have a leader to bring them together.
Look, I think Democrats are in the wilderness, as you just said before. There is no clear leader of the party. Joe Biden is going to be out of office shortly. Kamala Harris just lost the election. There are a lot of governors and other people who might emerge, maybe people we don't know about yet. But there is no clear leader of the party right now.
Well, there's a power struggle behind the scenes in the Democrat Party right now. They already told Pelosi to take a seat, and now AOC is telling Obama to take a hike. A lot of people want to bring Obama-era insiders back for party-building purposes.
Here we go.
While those folks ran successful presidential campaigns, they also oversaw some of the largest down-ballot losses in modern times. Party building is different. Look to people with recent successes.
Look at that right there, y'all. Did we not say that there was a Democratic Civil War? Did we not say that foundational Black Americans have crippled their plantation? That shows you everything. That's 2028 talking to you right there. So you got Joe Biden versus Barack Obama versus Nancy Pelosi versus Joe Biden. Everybody against Kamala Harris. The Republicans and the Democrats against the whole Democratic blackface plantation. And now you got AOC, and she's basically saying, get rid of Obama. Would she be saying that, y'all, if it wasn't for us? If foundational Black Americans did not run them out the paint, you would not be seeing that right there. But you are, because of us. And we've made it clear, y'all, these people have no weight in the streets. Who gonna save them? Who gonna save them? Nobody. So AOC's throwing Obama under the bus. You know why? Because she wants to be the only POC in the room. She wants to be the only POC. So she's saying, Barack, you got to get out the damn way. That's what they're doing. This is where we have them right now. And they flip-flopping all over the damn place, y'all. Flip-flopping all over the place. They switching sides. They twisting and turning. The Democrats don't know where to go or what to do. And I'm telling you, this is because of us. And it will continue to be.
Obama used to be a Democrat, darling, but this election ruined his rep.
Who ruined it, y'all? Who ruined his rep? Foundational Black Americans did. That was a byproduct of us getting on code, and that was a byproduct of us running him out of the paint. Even this Republican guy knows that Obama is destroyed. He's trying to give it off to Joe Rogan. See, this is what he's trying to do here, y'all. He's trying to pass that off to Joe Rogan, and he's trying to make it look like Joe Rogan is the one who completely destroyed Barack Obama. Let me ask y'all a question right now, since we in here deep, y'all. We in here super deep. Who's responsible for Barack Obama's legacy getting destroyed? Is it FBA or Joe Rogan? Who's responsible for Barack Obama immediately after the election, packing his bags, releasing no statements, and leaving? Is it Joe Rogan or is it Foundational Black Americans? You see, they're admitting the damage that we have created. They just not giving us the credit for doing it. But goddamn it, we gonna take the credit. That's what we do in this generation, reparation generation. You don't give it, we gonna take it. Matter of fact, we gonna snatch it. So nah, ain't no Joe Rogan. It's Foundational Black Americans all day. Certified salute, my brother, Black Truth United. I see you, family. That's what it is. Angelic, I see you, family. We took all that. You ain't gonna get that to Joe Rogan. Man, please. It was when Rock came out. He had that rule for the tethers. He said, the brothers ain't liking me. That's unacceptable. And we said, you unacceptable. Get out of here. And he said, okay, and he left. So it shows you every single thing that we've been saying right here. You see it in this whole interview. You see the dominant society, they're making amends. You see the dominant society having little spitties, what would you say? You got little spats, but I don't even want to call them spats, family. You got a family problem going on. You got these little family issues going on inside of their community. And it all goes back to FBA. That is what it is. So not only did we do the damage to the Democrats, we did damage to the whole damn establishment. You can't get mad at it.
Biden and then Kamala kamikaze the entire party. Republicans have the House and the Senate. And
whoa, listen what he said right there. Kamala ruined the whole party. Listen what he says. He blames it all on Kamala. Watch. I said she's going to get the blame.
Stuff. Obama cooed Biden and then Kamala kamikaze the entire party. Republicans have the House and the Senate, and Trump's cabinet nominations are rolling out. Fetterman says Democrats have to chill.
It's still not even Thanksgiving yet. And if we're having meltdowns, every tweet or every appointment and all those things, I mean, it's going to be 4 years.
Democrats need to stop panicking, stop talking, start listening.
We lost. And I just want to say this to the Democrats. Do me this favor. Shut the up.
Family, now you got the Shields mad. So the Shields are mad. What you think Charles Barkley is? So you got the Shields mad. Everybody's mad. And they crashing out in real damn time, y'all. This is lovely. You're going to see this on the Black Alpha Network, y'all. We're going to break it down. Oh, trust me when I tell you. We're going to get straight to the facts, y'all, in reality up in here. We deep, though, by the way, y'all. I need everybody in the room right now. Smash that like button. We're about to cook on this episode. We got a lot more receipts we're going to lay on the table. I'm going to show y'all some of these Diddy parties that done came out, and there's some other things that have been behind those. We got a lot to unpack, y'all. We're going to expose these people like they've never been exposed before. But this shows you, fam, they are crashing out in real time. And this is what I want to show y'all above everything. Look at this right here. A paid shield and an unpaid shield, and they both lost. Think about that right there, y'all. Think about that. When you look at Roland and Plies, they were both doing what? Tap dancing. Roland got a little butter biscuit paycheck. Plies got nothing. But what do they have in common? They both lost. There is no future in trying to tap dance. We have crippled their whole plantation. And when you cripple a plantation, y'all, that's the only place you end up. You end up right there on Front Street, and there ain't a damn thing that anybody can do about it. But yo, they crashing out heavy. Did y'all see that Jasmine Crockett? What's her name? Is that her name? Jasmine Crockett? Okay. Did y'all see her, y'all? Did you see her come out and then she started just babbling, talking about you will not oppress us. We will not be oppressed. We are not going to listen to you. Family, they don't know what's going on. Right now, the Black Democrats are people who are in immediate danger and don't want to accept it. Danger's on this way. All right, it's about to get real in the field, and they're going to have to really understand. When we call them out and we say that they're about to get that backlash, oh, family, it's about to go all the way down. Enjoy the show. FBA, my foundational, certified. I love y'all. Enjoy the show and enjoy the moment, okay? We won this election. Nobody's going to take that away from us. We said everything we were going to do, Couch. We said that we were going to cripple the Democratic Party, crippled. And we said right now, a month ago, after the election, the Democrats were going to spin the block. They were going to get penalized, and we were going to be the ones that enjoyed it. Watch it, observe it, and do what you do. Check this out right here, y'all. I want y'all to see, and those who've already seen it, we're going to watch it, then we're going to break it down. Watch her have a complete meltdown, crash out, and this didn't do nothing to further the Black Democratic point. I'm going to say this, y'all. The Black Democrat right now is an endangered species because you ain't getting no refunds or returns for all them butter biscuit paychecks. And you know what happens when that doesn't come through? The only thing left is you getting canceled.
Is because you can then misuse words like oppression. There has been no oppression for the white man in this country. You tell me which white men were dragged out of their homes. You tell me which one of them got dragged all the way across an ocean and told that you are going to go and work. We are going to steal your wives. We are going to rape your wives. That didn't happen. That is oppression. We didn't ask to be here. We're not the same migrants that y'all constantly come up against. We didn't run away from home. We were stolen. So yeah, we are going to sit here and be offended when you want to sit here and act like, and don't let it escape you that it is white men on this side of the aisle telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle.
There it goes. You knew it was coming. You knew she couldn't steal our talking points and get it right. Notice how she started off talking about, we ain't the migrants. We not the migrants. 2 seconds later, she says people of color. A person of color is the migrants. This is what happens when you have a 3D, a disgruntled Democratic decoy, all right? A disgruntled Democratic decoy. She tried to come out there and make it look like she's standing on business for us. And then that Democratic shieldism, it started to pop on out. Watch how she got to go back to the people of color.
We didn't run away from home. We were stolen. So yeah, we are going to sit here and be offended when you want to sit here and act like, and don't let it escape you that it is white men on this side of the aisle telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle, that y'all are the ones being oppressed, that y'all are the ones that are being harmed. It's because you can then misuse words like oppression. There has been no oppression for the white man in this country.
Who is even talking about that right now, y'all? FBA could give a damn what anybody's talking about. We want our money. We're not sitting here saying, you have not been oppressed like us. Never have you, ever will you. Family, we ain't talking about that. That is nothing foundational Black Americans are concerned with, y'all. Notice how what she's trying to do, she's trying to come up with these distraction arguments that we're not speaking of.
You tell me which white men were dragged out of their homes. You tell me which one of them got dragged all the way across an ocean.
We ain't sitting here trying to have no slavery history lesson. Foundational Black Americans understand all of that. It's been packaged. It's been understood. Now we want the money. See, what they want to do, y'all, they want to keep us in these slavery debates. This is what she's trying to do. She thinks she's slick, all right? This is that 3D talk, I'm telling you. A disgruntled Democratic decoy. This is what it is, y'all. She thinks that she's going to get us off of our pivot from winning this election and have us in here talking about some, we have been oppressed. You don't know what it's like, Karen. We had to go across the ocean. We was in chains and they took our people. Well, where the damn money at? That's what we want. We ain't here for no history lesson. We here for get the money in the debt that's owed.
and told that you are going to go and work. We are going to steal your wives. We are going to rape your wives. That didn't happen. That is oppression. We didn't ask to be here.
Asked to be here, we built here. Listen to the Democratic decoy talk. Family, family, family certifies. You're going to see a whole lot of Democratic decoys popping up, okay? They knew we just gave them an L. The Democrats know that we have completely wiped them out. So the only thing they're going to start doing now, they're going to start trying to take our talking points, spin them around, twist them around, a lot of distractions and confusions. That's what you're going to start seeing now, y'all. You're going to start seeing a whole bunch of babble so they can say, let's get them FBA unfocused off of reparations. Let's turn it that way over something that's just babble. Let's get them unfocused off of winning the election like we did and serving these political parties and taking them down. Let's get them focused over there. This is what you're going to start seeing now, y'all. She's trying to have a back and forth that ain't nobody talking about. Who woke up the day after the election and wanted to have a conversation about slavery and the history and y'all don't get it? Them W's right there, they know damn well. See, the difference between us and them, y'all, we know they know. They just don't give a damn. And since they don't give a damn, I don't give a damn to explain it. I want my money. I want my dollars. I want that debt that's owed. See, that's the difference. See, that's some HR 40 talk. That's HR 40. HR 40 doesn't just come in a bill. HR 40 also comes in lingo. All right? They want to get into a stalling tactic on some HR 40 and just go back and forth all day long. Because slavery, and we came here and we lost. Notice she don't say nothing about building the country, right? I seen the comment earlier. Where's all that energy at for reparations? All right? I don't want to hear anybody talk about slavery if reparations is not attached to it. That's what the Democrats do. That's that 3D talk, a disgruntled Democratic decoy, all right? This is what they do. They like to bring up slavery so you can vote Democrat. They don't want to bring up slavery so you can get reparations. If you know all of that about slavery, then you know reparations and $1 trillion+ come along with it. If you ain't talking that, then you ain't talking nothing. You better get out of here with that one. And then she starts going deep into the Democratic talk. Notice, fam, she's trying to talk grassroots. These are the grassroots imposters. And then she's going to start getting into the people of color talk.
We not the same migrants that y'all constantly come up against. We didn't run away from home. We were
run away from home. So she's saying flee, flee. We didn't run away from home. That is what we've been saying. Hold up. Watch her stealing our stuff.
Run away from home. We were stolen. So yeah, we are going to sit here and be offended when you want to sit here and act like and don't let it escape you.
She can't even get it out.
Let it escape you. And don't let it escape you.
She's trying to think of her next Democratic talking point. And all of that grassroots stuff, she struggles doing that because it's not natural to her. She is a decoy. She's not a certified, all right? You got two types of people. You got certifieds and then you got decoys. The reason why she's and what? The reason why she's doing that, y'all, because she's trying to come up with the next line and she's trying to say, how do I sound like those FBAs without getting caught? She's trying not to get caught, but she knows that we watching and she knows we be having this conversation on a Friday night, FBA, and she sees that we are calling her out.
That it is white men on this side of the aisle telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle.
People of color. And you knew that was going to come in there. 1 minute it's migrants and then it's people of color.
Telling us, people of color on this side of the aisle. That people of color on this side of the aisle.
Damn. If you don't get out of here with that one. Okay, family. A lot going on. See, this is what we're talking about. Okay, so you just got all the Democratic shields getting destroyed. The Democrats are completely getting mollywopped, as I say. And the Democrats now have this little battle going on back and forth with them. But the main key factor is, fam, if you watch and you observe it, notice that she starts talking about the people of color because that's really what she feels. But when she brought up the migrants, she says the same migrants that you guys bring here. Okay, well, how come you don't ever want to support closing the borders? You have a president right now who just got elected, and you got a border czar, and they want to close the borders. How come you ain't talking that same smoke when it comes to closing the border? See, what you want to do, you want to talk like FBA, but you ain't certified enough to talk like FBA. You want to make it look like you coming from the grassroots, but we all know you coming from the Democratic plantation. And the gap between certified grassroots and the Democratic plantation, you can't even see them, okay? You can get a damn telescope, you can get a goddamn binoculars. You can't see the difference because it's too far apart. They know damn well We are the ones out here kicking that real game. You can't bring up migrants and then say that you're for open borders. Don't bring up migrants in this whole conversation, but don't bring up closing the borders because you support open borders because that is the policy of your party. Kamala just ran on it. Joe Biden and Kamala brought in 22 million illegals. Don't sit there and talk about migrants like it's a bad thing to you when your party is the party that gives migrants millions, billions, and trillions of dollars. You're called out. Then on top of that, you bring up slavery, but you ain't talking reparations. So let's go there, family. She brings up migrants, but doesn't bring up closing the border. She brings up slavery, but doesn't bring up reparations. Man, that's a damn decoy. That's a decoy all day. We see it from a mile away, y'all. And absolutely, she wanted to go viral. Good point. And then you know she try to say, well, we didn't come here. Y'all pulled us here. So you bring up foundational Black Americans being in America, but you don't bring up us being the originators. You notice that too, right? Let's not forget that part because that's the key component. They don't ever want to acknowledge that we built this country, that we are the creators of this country. They want to go around all of that. That's another thing that she was doing. She starts talking about how we came here. You see that, right? Think about that. We came here. Y'all brought us here. That's some roots talk. Okay, that's roots, you guys. That's roots. We ain't on that, all right? We don't run around and say that. That's the old school. That's the African American. That's basically her saying our history here started with slavery. That's basically what she's saying. And then that can take you away from being the originators, and then that can take you away from reparations. You know what she's trying to do? Notice she said people of color, right? She said people of color, and then she said that we were brought here. Well, soon as you say that, next thing you know, the Mexican's going to come in, and he's going to say, well, we were already here. And then she's going to say, you were right. How about reparations for Julio, right? That's that Jane Elliott talk. When Jane Elliott says, how about reparations for the Indians? They were the first ones here. Anyone who comes around and does not mention that we are the originators, I'm talking about number one, I'm talking about foundation, nobody before us, that is setting up someone else coming in and saying, what about us? We should get reparations. We built America. That's what Mrs. Jasmine Decoy Crockett was trying to do right there. She didn't know that certified Black society was going to call her cap for all of that. And that's what we're doing. She thinks that she's going to bring up reparations in terms of what? How can we get reparations with her conversation? That's why she skipped over it. She thinks she's going to bring up migrants in terms of what? Because we ain't migrants. So really, what were you saying right there? Other than you were just melting down because you don't know where your next biscuit's going to come from. See, that was my biscuits are about to get taken away babble. That's what that was, y'all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that on the table. That was, you know, those biscuits are about to be gone. And when the biscuits are gone, you're about to be gone with it. See, the biscuits leave, the shields leave with them. That's what we're going to have to go ahead and put on the table, you guys, okay? When the biscuits are gone, the shields are gone. You can't untether the biscuits and the shields, okay? You want to see a tether? A shield and a butter biscuit. They tethered all tight, locked in. So when you see them start cutting off the biscuit supply, then you're going to see them cutting off the Democratic shields as well. And that's what's happening right now. The Democratic shields are being cut off one by one, and everybody sees it. Everybody's watching it. Everybody knows it. And foundational Black Americans, we're not moving. We're not getting up. We're not saying, man, you know what? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over there, and we're going to stop it from happening. No. Y'all made y'all bed. It is clear that they have been enemies of foundational Black Americans for how long? So there's no cape. See, they've been waiting, y'all. I'm telling you, they have been waiting for us to put a cape on. We have not put a cape on. Every single day when you wake up, family, you're seeing more and more people wondering when are foundational Black Americans going to put on a cape. And it's just not happening. The cape ain't coming. The cape is not coming. You're not going to see no cape, y'all. It's just not going there. So the fact that no cape is coming, it shows you that they ain't got nothing else. They have nothing going for themselves. They have nothing that they can do. The capes ain't getting pulled out, so therefore they're done. And they're so done right now, and they're in such trouble, y'all. Certified salute to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. They're so much in trouble right now, family, and I want everybody to understand. Kamala Harris is done cosplaying. She's just done. Kamala said, you know what? I've been trying to do this Black thing, and I just can't do it. Those foundational Black Americans right now are so on code. Kamala is bowing down to us right now. Let me go ahead and tell the world that. Kamala Harris, when she closes that door and she gets into that bathtub with them collard greens, when she lays up next to P. Dougie and the nanny, she's thinking to herself, those FBAs won, and I'm done, and I'm over with, because they're just too on code. I cannot try to perpetrate being them because they're just too powerful. She's probably wishing, how come I didn't come 10 years earlier? See, if I would have came when the minority was popping and the people of color and all that stuff that Jasmine Decoy was talking, you might have had a career. Kamala came 15 years too late. And when she goes home, in her deepest thoughts, she knows damn well that she failed. How do you know this, y'all? Because Ebony Magazine just had their power gala or something that no one cares about, because Ebony Magazine ain't got no power. I'm telling you, family, from magazines to politicians to people on the corner. If you've been on some anti-FBA Democratic Shield talk, we done canceled all of y'all at the same damn time. That's how powerful we are, family. G-check. Kamala said, I'm not even going to go. They gave her the Icon of the Year award, and Kamala just didn't show up. She no-showed. Kamala didn't leave a video message. She didn't leave a voice message. She didn't text nothing, no emails. Kamala just did not go, y'all, because Kamala knows she's got to go back to being Indian again. We made Kamala Harris go back to being an Indian. She's not running around here with no foundational Black American cape on, with no foundational Black American mask, no costume. You ain't got it no more. It's a wrap. You got to go back over there. She's bowed down. Look at this right here, y'all. Kamala Harris knows, absolutely 100% true, that she's not like us, and this is her admitting defeat. Kamala Harris won the Icon of the Year award, and I want you to see right there, she had to have one of her people go pick the damn award up. Now, remember when she didn't go to that dinner, that Al Smith dinner? She at least left a video message, right? Kamala didn't do none of that. Kamala Harris is gone. I'm telling you, Kamala is gone, y'all. Kamala Harris, for a fact, I'm not even lying. Kamala is right now in Hawaii. She's on vacation. She's licking her wounds. That's what she's doing. She knows she lost. She got to take this L, hold this L, and just stay there. That is what's happening. So she got an award from Ebony Magazine, and she said, I'm not even going to bother to go. Why is that? Because she knows it's worthless. She can never act like she's a Black American. She can never come around FBA. She's done. If this was a month ago, damn that. If this was 2.5 weeks ago, y'all, she would have been there on the front screen talking about thanking a union member. So she'll thank a union member. She'll talk about collard greens. She'll talk about Snoop Dogg. She'll talk about Phife Dawg. She'll talk about Tupac. But as soon as she loses the election, she says, damn the award. Y'all go pick it up. She doesn't want anything to do with Black people because Black folks don't want anything to do with her. And reality has sank in, it done sunk in, and now she knows, let me just go right on back to where I'm from, because they've made it clear to the world that she, them, those people are not like us and they can't come around. That is what you call an absolute positive TKO. And the T stands for tether. That's a tether knockout. And that's what FBA does. We hand them out. So she's gone, y'all. Y'all come up, family. She was going to barbershops. Let's be real. She was going to barbershops. She went to, after all those hurricanes, she went and was talking to Black folks. She didn't want to be there. She never wanted to be around us. She never wanted to be around us. That's not what she wanted. But she had to get votes. This is her admitting, hey, I lost because FBA beat me. Hold that L. We gave Kamala an L. Now she's not even coming around no more because all that stuff ain't even worth it. It's not worth it no more. So she just gonna have to go on back and just deal with those losses. And that's what's up. And eventually she'll write a cookbook on how to wash your collard greens with shampoo. And eventually foundational Black Americans will just G-check the next politician that they try to throw away. It's a beautiful day to be FBA. And when you certified all the damn time. Let me add another thing to the story, y'all. There's a lot going on. FBA Friday, we in the house. Smash that like button, y'all. We are in here deep. I appreciate everybody being with me right now on this Friday night. Yes, indeed. Smash that like button. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, y'all. We are in here cooking because it's not just about election day. It's about this victory lap. And this victory lap is very, very powerful, y'all. I want to show you guys this sister. Certified salutes to this sister. She's been dropping some real talk. Y'all been noticing now, after the election, they're trying to tell us, well, Donald Trump ain't got no Black people in his cabinet. In Foundational Black Americans, we saying, and name me a foundational Black American politician that stands on business. Gone are the days of symbolism. See, they tried to scare us to stay on the plantation before the election. Now they're trying to scare us back to the plantation after the election. And both of those answers are coming back to say, hail to the no. So there's nothing that they can say. They're trying to tell us, well, y'all need to go and get back on that plantation because Trump ain't got no people in his cabinet. I don't give a damn. I could care less, y'all, because that's basically symbology. And guess what we did? We destroyed symbology and we destroyed gestures. Those gestures that they've been trying to give us, family, we don't want none of that. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass, yep, another tether TKO. Absolutely. We don't give a damn. Who's Donald Trump gonna give us? The Democrats been doing it. We seen what a black-faced politician that does nothing for FBA looks like. Thank you, Democrats. You're the ones who showed us. You should thank your damn self. Thank a union member and thank yourself because you showed us that we could have a first blacks president and he don't do nothing for black people. Then you can have a blacks person who's nowhere near an FBA. Because let's get it right. Barack is non-FBA. The little White House secretary, she's non-FBA. Kamala's non-FBA. Hakeem Jeffries is non-FBA. And even the ones they get who are of the lineage, they're COOs. So we know exactly what it's like. We don't give a damn. We want tangibles. See, notice, y'all, it has not deviated away from tangibles. What about Trump's cabinet? Tangibles. People of color? Tangibles. What about Kamala? Tangibles. Trump, whatever Trump's saying this week, tangibles. We have not moved. I said it last week. Everybody else in America is upset. They're worried. They're nervous. Foundational Black Americans are the only ones who ain't moved. We have the same ideas, the same approach that we had before the election, after the election. Only now, family, we just moving in better style because we ruined them. Look at this right here, man. This sister makes a damn good point, and it proves to us again why we feel the way we feel.
Why are Democrats so obsessed with diversity? We have some of them complaining about Donald Trump's new cabinet picks, saying that his cabinet that he has chosen lacks in diversity. Now, I can tell you that as a person of color who is also a woman, I do not care about the lack of diversity in Donald Trump's cabinet, and nobody else should either. The only thing that any of us should care about is whether or not the people he has selected for these different offices can handle the job. That's the only thing that matters. I don't want him to choose a black person just because that person is black. I don't want him to choose a woman just because that person is a woman. Because when you do that, you're saying that black people and women are incapable of getting things on our own. Saying that we're unable to make it in life, that we can't get to the top unless we have something handed to us. See, I don't want to get a job over a white person just because I was born black and that person was born white. I don't want something over somebody else that I did not earn because I feel that I am just as competent and capable as anybody else. I don't think that I deserve something over anybody else due to their race and due to their gender, because I see myself as equivalent to everybody. When you talk about diversity and giving people something just because they're born black or just because they're born female, why do you need to do that? And I wonder, how does that help a black person to give them something that they're not qualified for? How did that help Kamala Harris? Woo! Because Joe Biden said when he was running back in 2020, he said for his vice presidential pick, he wanted somebody who was a person of color and who was also a woman. Those are low standards. And the sad thing is that there are so many Democrats with such low standards. See, it doesn't make me feel better to see someone in a position of power who shares my skin tone. What makes me feel better, knowing that the person who is in that position of power is qualified to be there.
That damn part. This is what we speaking of, family. This is what we saying. And by the way, Hakeem Jeffries is not FBA. No, he's not. I seen somebody say that. No, he's not. No, he's not. Hakeem Jeffries, we broke that down. That's Barack Obama 2.0. We broke that down 2 years ago. Hakeem Jeffries is non-FBA. Not at all. This is what we're saying, family. They want to still get us on symbolism. The Democrats right now are people that are trying to figure out what to do next. They're like, damn, symbolism ain't working. Okay. Hot sauce didn't work. Collard greens didn't work. What do these foundational Black Americans want? Tangibles, reparations. See, they'll do every single thing. Y'all notice they keep trying to jump over that. They keep trying to say, how about this? How about this? How about this? And it's only having a shelf life of what? 2 days? 2 days and it's a wrap. The Democrats in worse shape than they really want to believe, y'all. I'm telling you, the Democrats are in a terrible shape right now, and we put them there. So certified salute to us. We're the ones who got them in that position, and they're going to stay in that position. This is not a fly-by-night. This is the new norm, okay? And we're going to show the next generation how powerful and how strong we are based on standing on this certified foundational Black American business. But, yo, there's something I want to show everybody. I don't know if you guys seen this. This was going around on social media today, and I had to do some real regulating. Real regulating, y'all. Let me see if I get the original picture up. I'm gonna see if, let me show y'all this. Okay, before I pull that up, we in here deep. Everybody, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Black Alpha Network. Let me show y'all this right here. This shows you where the Democrats are and where the Democrats are heading. They done showed this, what's the girl name? Sunny Hudson. Did y'all see her? Man, I'm telling you right now, when we say they about to break this individual is about to get broke. Sonny has been out here doing the same Joy Reid talk, right? Sonny been out here talking all types of stuff. Yeah, Hakeem is he Caribbean. That dude ain't nowhere near FBA. Heck no. And we on him too, so they ain't gonna run him. Matter of fact, everybody that they're trying to position, FBA's already got our targets on them politically, so they're in trouble. But check this out. Sonny's been running around here, running off at the mouth, and so has Joy Reid. See, Democratic Shield's coming a lot of different shapes and sizes. Obviously, look at Roland, right? A whole lot of different shapes. When you look at them, some of them say, we lost, let me get quiet. Some of them say, nope, I'm going to keep talking back. Some of them start getting bad and, running their mouth at the dominant society. That's a bad thing to do. Sonny's been out here. Sonny hostile. Yeah, Sonny's been hostile. Sonny's one of these Democratic Shields that don't want to take the L. All right? Some Democratic Shields get mad at Black people. She thinks she's going to get mad at white people. And that ain't how it works. Remember, you're a Democratic Shield. You work for white people, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. All right? That is who pays your butter biscuit bills, and you're going to have to tolerate it. Joy Reid and Sonny, if you look at the dominant society, they own them. They're going to have some real trouble, y'all. Well, Sonny's been out here every day talking about Trump's cabinet. She won't drop it. Now, you notice, man, we say they get on code. All the Republicans and all the Democratic women are getting on code together against Sonny, against Whoopi Goldberg, and against Joy Reid. They want to fire. We just showed last week, Megyn Kelly completely destroyed Joy Reid. They got to know, if you're a Democratic Shield, you're just property of Karen. You do not see Karen as an equal. You work for Karen, not with her. You work for her. Same thing with a male Democratic Shield. Every now and then, you get these cocky Democratic Shields. They start thinking it's them. They start thinking they somewhere to go, right? That ain't how it works. Look at this right here. Sonny was out there talking reckless, and she started talking about the AG, Matt, whatever his name is, the guy that Trump was trying to get to be the AG. She started talking about his criminal history. Let me tell you something. The producers at ABC, they said, listen, we pay you for one reason. You come out here to Democratic Shield and to get Black folks on the plantation. I don't know why we got so many Democratic Shields that know they got one job, and that's to keep Black folks on the plantation, and they start thinking that it's about them. They start thinking that they're bigger than who they are. A Democratic Shield is property of the dominant society. You got a barcode on you. You are to be quiet, and you are to take orders. Every now and then, you get one of these Democratic Shields, and they so used to talking reckless to us, they think they're going to start talking reckless to Karen and Ken. And then Karen and Ken get together and say, hell no. And they come on down with that latch. Sonny thought she was going to keep talking about this guy. And ABC told her, you go out there and you read a legal note. And basically, you apologize. Sonny looked like she was reading a ransom note. She knew she was upset. This is the prelude to Sonny getting fired, y'all. Watch this right here. Y'all watch this right here. You can just see right here. Look at her right here and look at her right here. Sonny knows damn well she better stay in line because they are not playing with her. This is what happens when you start feeling that you bigger than the plantation. All you are is someone who is being butter biscuit paid to do the dirty work. You are not the dominant society. Before we move further, fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, research, and commentary. Fair use, fair use. Here we go. Watch this. Sonny comes out talking. 3 minutes later, she had to do some walking.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stopped having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi.
Whoa. We're going to bring that back. We're going to bring that back. Yes, indeed. There they go.
Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought. He stopped having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Basically, I apologize. How about that? You know damn well you had no choice but to bow down, and that's what happens. I'm telling you right now, that's the first step of Sonny getting fired. I'm hearing The View might get canceled as a whole, but they're not going to get rid of The View. No. They don't mind all them W women on The View. Sonny on the other end, she got to go. Sonny going to have to go. She's going to have to go. They not tolerating her at all. You're not going to be out there acting like you some type of Karen when you're not. You're not going to be out there disrespecting W men. No. Let me go back and look at her face again, y'all. Look at her face right here, y'all. Look at her right here. It was all good 3 minutes ago. Look at her at the bottom, y'all. She know damn well she crossed the line. She ain't got no business crossing. Hell no. I'm telling you now. And we will have a show the day it happens. Sonny is going to get fired. They are just waiting for the next time. And when all the smoke go ahead and settles and the dust comes down, she is getting completely fired. And absolutely, lawsuits are on their way. Yep. She thought she was going to come out here and talk about a W. Man, that ain't your job. Your job as a Democratic shield, your job is to not talk about W's. No, only thing you can do as a blackface Democrat is you can talk about W's politically. Don't you start talking about their cases. Now you're starting to get into dominant society business. They don't play that. It's the same thing with the Me Too movement. It's the same thing. With the Me Too movement, have you noticed that all the different colors of women, black women, Spanish women, Asian women, they can only go after their men. But if you notice, white women can go after everybody's man. See, that is an unspoken rule. If you come here, you are property of Karen, which means Karen can come after all y'all husbands, but you better never come after her husband. It's the same exact thing when it comes to politics. You better keep it political, Sonny. You better keep it political, Joyless Reed, Roland. Y'all ain't supposed to come out here and start talking about problems within the dominant society. You notice every single Democratic shield that keeps it political keeps their job. Every single Democratic shield who starts getting bold, they start getting arrogant, and they start trying to talk about the dominant society's community problems, they get fired like that. We know this, but they don't want to acknowledge it. See, when you are on a diet of butter biscuits, family, your whole life, you start getting delusional. You start seeing things that aren't there. You start losing your mind. You start thinking things are sweet until master comes down them steps with that latch. And then next thing you know, you are on the corner and you are unemployed. And that's what's happening with all of them. Sonny, Joyless Reed, Roland, Al Sharpton, all of them. They are about to clean house of every single Democratic shield. And it's a good damn thing because we know this. They about to know it. See, they really know it. They don't want to accept it, right? They're like the little kid who puts the blanket over their head, all right, because they don't want to see the boogeyman. Okay, let me tell you something. Boogeyman don't give a damn if you got a comforter, you got a blanket, or a sheet. He's still there. They are all about to get fired. And they know that foundational Black Americans know they are. And they know that we're going to laugh at them when it happens. Family, the dominoes are about to start dropping. You're going to start seeing 1 by 2 by 3 by 4. And it's going to be a hell of a time. But speaking of that, family, this is what I want to show y'all. How many of y'all have seen on social media this picture that's going around? And I had to go ahead and put an X over it. I'm going to show y'all what it is. This is what they're trying to do with the gender divide, you guys. This is what they've been trying to do. There's this picture right there, y'all. And I had to put an X over it. What it is that the Democrats had one of their little think tank organizations put this out there. And it's a picture of a bunch of black women standing on a roof, sitting on an American flag while America burns down. And it says something like 86% or 82%. What this is, family, this is them trying to get black Americans now to have a gender divide, all right? Because it didn't work during the election. What are we talking about today, you guys? We're talking about every single thing that they tried and how they're trying to go back to it, right? They tried to go back to scaring us on the plantation. Then it goes back to them trying to scare us off the plantation. This shows you right now, y'all, they do not want foundational black Americans to do what we're doing. They are going into desperate attempts. So we seen that right there, y'all, and they thought that they was eating with that. And brothers and sisters on the internet completely destroyed them for this one, y'all. You want to talk about something that didn't go no damn where? You want to talk about something that brothers and sisters completely regulated? They weren't standing for none of that. And then y'all know I came back with the real picture. And that's the one that I made. Y'all remember that right there. This is reality. The reality is that foundational black American men and foundational black American women were on code more than ever in this election. And collectively, we brought down the Democratic plantation and any other plantation that wants that damn smoke. That's what we did as a community. Why did we do it, family? Because we FBA and we don't give a damn. This is what reality has been. This is what the truth is. And this is what they're having to accept, whether they want to accept it or not. Now is a new day. All of the gender divide, the gender games that they trying to play on us, y'all, none of that stuff is working. And now they're seeing FBA, we have regulated to the point where whatever tactic that they try to use next is going to fail. And that's a good thing. Absolutely. We have woke all the way up to the point where it's a new day in the United States of America. It's a new time in the United States of America. Take pride in us standing together, you guys. Take pride in this. Nobody can separate what foundational black Americans have created. Matter of fact, shout out right here. I got Tupac on me right now. Shout out to Tupac. The quote, Pac said it best. He said, "No man separate what we create." Okay? We ended the Democratic plantation. So why you think they putting out pictures like that, y'all? Why you think? They putting out pictures like that because now you're starting to see a bunch of desperation tactics, all right? So you had Jasmine Crockett running around there talking about some, we're not migrants, desperation tactic. She was talking about some, y'all brought us here. Let's talk about slavery, not reparations, all right? Let's just have a whole nother slavery conversation. No, that's desperation and that's a distraction. Now you're seeing pictures like that. Somebody was saying, damn, we couldn't separate them during the election. Let's go ahead and put up these fake little AI pictures, all right? And then go put those out there. That's what they're trying to do. Real fake, real weak type of desperate attacks to try to separate us. What they got to understand is the energy we were on during the election is the same energy we're on after the election. And it's one of us collectively standing together. And by the way, that was trash. That was a terrible AI. Shout out to my brother, Black Truth United, okay? That brother's certified when it comes to the graphics and everything, man. Much respect to you, brother. He'll put together something that looks way better than anything they're doing. So a lot of stuff that they're doing, family, is absolutely amateur. And it's an amateur tactic. It's amateur graphics. And they can't stand next to foundational black Americans because we run in the yard. And family, let me show you something else. This is what we're talking about. As they try to continue to run these games on us, I want you guys to see this as well. Brothers and sisters, when we say are codified as ever, watch this codification. We out here in the real world. And what we say has been affecting everybody. How they try to hit us with these cabinet members, there's a different game.
So these liberals on X, they're saying, well, Black MAGA, this is Trump's cabinet. Is this what you voted for? No diversity, nobody that looks like you. Newsflash, we don't play identity politics. I live in a state that have plenty of Black politicians. I'm not like them. We want someone that's actually going to get the job done. I don't care their race. I don't care their gender. I don't care. As long as they get the job done and put America first and follow Trump's mandate, we're good. And I don't know why. I don't know why these people don't get it. Just because I'm Black does not mean I'm like you. Go in my comment section. Look at all those Black liberals calling me lames. I'm not like them. I'm actually smart. Let's take the woman of color that most notably comes to mind when you think of Biden's cabinet, Corinne Jean-Pierre. Here's how her and I are different. She's Haitian American. I'm foundational Black American. She's a liar. I'm not. I mean, we're not the same. We're not the same.
Damn. Damn. This all comes from us, family. I don't know this individual right here. What I do know is that this individual is speaking what we speak. So you're hearing a lot of our statements come from a lot of different people because we're having a lot more influence, y'all. Okay? This is what I call the FBA effect. On election night, y'all, we declared the FBA effect. And it shows you it's going all across the world and it's huge.
Let's take the woman of color that most notably comes to mind when you think of Biden's cabinet, Corinne Jean-Pierre. Here's how her and I are different. She's Haitian American. I'm foundational Black American. She's a liar. I'm not. I mean, we're not the same. We're not the same. This was Biden's cabinet. Most of America do not look like these people. So, and we see how it went for them. Let's take my state of Maryland as an example. The Senate race was between Angela Brooks, Democrat, and Larry Hogan, Republican. Larry Hogan was our former governor, super popular, had a reputation of getting stuff done, very kind of bipartisan guy. And then you had Angela Brooks, Democrat. She won, became the first Black woman senator, and they were so excited about that. I saw it all on my timeline. Angela Brooks also committed tax fraud. The Democrats also did not want a Republican Senate majority. Well, what happened? Republicans got a Senate majority anyway. And now we have a less qualified candidate as our senator.
And that's what the Democrats been hitting us with the whole damn time. All right. They call it identity politics. I call it symbolism. All right. When me and Marcel, we pressed this Georgia state senator a year ago. And when we went to him and we started talking to him about FBA, the man literally said minority 20 times in a 5-minute conversation. And then he called security on us, by the way. Okay. And I see that guy. He's a clown. This is what we mean. I don't give a damn who's in what cabinet because we approach this as businessmen and women, which means we want tangibles, we want resources, and we need to bring our intellectual class. See, this is what they're afraid of, y'all. The Democrats and the Republicans, they're going to have to talk to our certified intellectual class. You can no longer talk to the rappers, to the singers, to the dancers. You can't have no damn tethers in here trying to speak for FBA. We have delineated and separated and regulated all of that. You're going to have to come talk to the chat right now. We got 1.4 thousand people in here. You're going to come have to talk to all of our certified people in here. I see you, 7. Certified salute, family. That's who you're going to have to talk to, all right? You're going to have to come talk to us. Angelic, I see you as well. Everybody, I see all y'all. Too many names to count, man, but I see every one of y'all. Y'all going to have to come talk to us. You're going to have to come and talk to people who ain't going to sell out for a butter biscuit. You can have a whole goddamn dump truck of butter biscuits. You better give him to Roland. I'm sure he'd be glad to take all of them. We don't want them. We want money. We want resources. We want tangibles. And now we're bringing a class of foundational Black Americans that the world ain't ready for. We removed the bootleg, the divine nine. All them folks is gone. The people who were tap dancing at the church, no power. The people who were out here trying to sell us dreams and gestures and how many people are Black, I don't give a damn. I want to see the real intellectuals, the real activists, the real pillars in the community. And we know a lot of them. I'm one of them. Y'all gonna have to come deal with us and speak to us. So this is what we're doing now, and they are not ready for it. Everywhere. And notice this, family, it's not just about 2 or 3 people. I'm talking about everywhere where you guys live. Y'all are the ones out here showing up to these task force. You guys are the ones out here pushing the message, pushing the line. It doesn't matter. We are represented right now throughout all the 50 states. We got every brother and sister from every region in here. And when I look and examine everything, I make the determinations that you guys are going to all of these places. Y'all going up to these city councilmen, going up to these mayors, to these governors. I've seen the footage. Y'all seen the footage. Running up on presidents, running up on vice presidents, damn principals of school. All right. We are the ones out here saying, no. I don't give a damn about no damn rapper. All right. You can take Megan Thee Stallion and Sexy Red and y'all can go home. Y'all going to have to see us. And this is when things get to moving. This is when the movers and shakers get into place. And this is when the things change. I love it. I would love it, family. I would never change it for the world. This is why foundational Black Americans are growing so fast. And this is why the world right now has no clue what to do, but they better get ready. I'm telling you, it'll never change, y'all. What's the old saying? Why they F around to get us started? Well, we are completely started, y'all. And we're about to put it all the way down. This is the difference between our lineage, heritage, and culture and everybody else's. They can't do what we do because they are not like us. So it's a beautiful thing now that our talking points, our narratives, and everything is moving throughout the United States of America. But what makes that even better, y'all, the fact is we are changing it by just sticking true to who we are. We're not selling out to no damn body. Look at it. Rolling out here, taking butter biscuits for $350 to give softball interviews where he don't really ask nothing. FBA ain't doing that. You can't sell us out, y'all. We coming with that real heat, that real energy. You can't get us to go where you want us to go. You got to deal with us face to face, man to man, woman to woman. Kamala Harris knows what it is. Kamala knows that foundational Black American women weren't going for her. No, Kamala knows that. My mom and my wife weren't rocking with Kamala. Hell, they couldn't stand Kamala. Did not vote for Kamala. So what does that tell you? All of my sisters, certified sisters in the chat, y'all was standing on real business. All my brothers, real business. So what can they do now that they don't have the gestures anymore? They don't have the tricks and they don't have the games. When we are out here moving the way we're moving in real damn time, oh man, it gets real. It gets so damn real that they have to bow down. And if you notice, y'all, they're starting to bow down in real time. This is everything I talk about. When you talk about the intellectual class, I got to give a certified salute to a gentleman that I ended up giving a lot of respect to during the rally for reparations, Dr. Claude Anderson. Family, let me show you something. All of the gender divide, we rejected. All of the tap dancing and buck dancing, we rejected. The celebrities, we rejected. The symbols and the gestures, we rejected. We are standing on principle and we're standing on business. And now that we're standing on this, nothing is working. You can't get us to fight amongst each other. You can't get us to go vote blue no matter who. And you can't get us to support open borders. Dr. Claude Anderson said this a long time ago, y'all. And I want y'all to see this. And I be damned. In the last 2 weeks, family, everything he said was going to come true came true. But it's coming true to benefit us and not the other side. Certified salute. Check this.
You have been the majority minority for 400 years in this country. You have been the number 2 population for 400 years. You're going to get kicked out of being number 2. You're going to go down and become number 4. Now, common sense, even a 3rd grade education would tell you, if you didn't get anything when you were number 2, yeah. You all jumped ahead of me, but anyway, you can guess what you're going to get when you become number 4. And the worst part about it is as you descend and go down to number 4, those other groups are going to go up. And as they go past you, you're going to have major racial clashes in this country. You're going to have fights all over this country between blacks and Hispanics, blacks and Asians, blacks and poor whites. And black folk cannot fight all these groups. Everybody can not always be against black folk.
Certified salute, Dr. Claude. Y'all heard what he said right there, right? Now remember, when these people are out here and they are buck dancing, reason why you got this right there is because that right there was them trying to get us not to close those borders. Remember, family, there's a rhyme and a reason behind everything. The reason why Kamala was bribing them, because this was a bribery, okay? She was bribing Roland Martin. She was bribing Al Sharpton, is to keep Black Americans from seeing the truth about immigration, because they have a counter argument to what Dr. Claude says. Dr. Claude says that immigration is going to harm us. The statistics match what our legendary Dr. Claude Anderson says. Al Sharpton and Roland Martin, they had an interview with her and they didn't even bring up immigration. This is why you see that type of buck dancing from these people. Their job was to keep us not focused on the real issues. They were out here talking about every single thing other than reality. And foundational Black Americans called it out from the jump. This is why those folks right now are holding up them signs. I don't give a damn about no $350. All right. All that is, family, it'll be gone when he goes to Zaxby's, when he goes to the Olive Garden. That stuff won't see the time. It won't see day. It won't see sunlight. Trust me, when you go to the grocery and all the food is gone, you know where that damn $350,000 done went to, y'all. This is how they get down. This is how they operate. So they were out here trying to keep us off of the real issues that we all know exist. And guess what? It ain't working. So they better go get them a refund because foundational Black Americans run the whole damn thing. So when we see that right there and we start breaking all that down, they didn't want us to talk about immigration. Why? Because they know if foundational Black Americans say, this is a real deal, close the borders, this is a real deal, these people are anti-Black, and we close them borders, they out of business, all right? Everything is designed to keep us off balance, but we 10 toes down. There was a lot of things they were telling us during this election process that hadn't came true. It wasn't true at all. Look at this right here. Remember when we sit here and we talk about reparations, tangibles, immigration, all of the other things that the whole country deems important, they were out here talking about voter rights. Remember that, y'all. They were talking about voter rights. They literally tried to sell Black Americans 1962 policies in 2020 plus, right? This is why the Democratic shields have been destroyed, and this is why the Democratic shields are out of here, because they try to keep us fighting for things they know keep us down. And yet we got them out of the paint, so they have nowhere to go afterwards. Look at this right here. There's a gentleman, he goes by the name of Black Alpha, and he was talking about voter rights. And remember, family, I got a question for the whole fam. When they talk about voter rights,
Certified salute, fam. It's your boy Black Alpha here. I'm checking in real quick, and I got a question for all of my foundational Black Americans, okay? The election has came and the election has went, and I want to know, did you have any problems voting this season? Was there any voter suppression? What happened to all of that reeling back the Civil Rights Act, huh? Let's tell you what it really was. It's exactly what we said. It's every 4 years, the Democrats come and they try to scare you about voting. And they try to tell you how voter rights are being taken away by the evil Republicans. And they say that so they can get you to help illegals vote. Another election came and went, and you didn't see no Black Americans saying that they were being denied voting. Have any of you guys been denied voting? Because I don't see it. So how come the Democrats for 4 years straight can talk about voter rights being suppressed, and then on election day, they just quit talking about it? You know why? It's because that's the Democratic tactic. Scare Black folks into voting, make up lies about voter suppression, so you can go and you can fight for the right to have illegal immigrants vote. And it didn't work out too good. So shout out to all my brothers and sisters who did vote, and there was no voter suppression, and there was no boogeyman, and there was no scare tactics. And now it looks like there's no Democratic plantation. And all of that getting illegals the right to vote stuff, well, now it looks like a lot of them are getting deported. So they got the right to go home. Broadcasting live, Black Alpha Network. Have a great weekend.
All of that getting illegals the right to vote, now they got the right to go home. Easy work, like a part-time job. Family, a lot of things have happened in the last 2 weeks when it comes to immigration, all right? We said reparations and closing the borders. Those were the main two things, because remember, you can't separate reparations from immigration because they want to give the immigrants all of your reparations money. When you start seeing these people getting high rises and these people are getting luxury hotels, they're getting EBT cards with thousands of dollars on it, that's your reparations money. Reparations has been handed out every single day in the United States of America. It just goes by a different name. They don't call it reparations because they know if they did, we'd be on it. This ain't the African American. This ain't the minority. This certified Black society. We see, we hear everything, and we will regulate you in the process. So they don't want to call it reparations. They just call it foreign policy. They just call it foreign aid. They just call it helping out a migrant or a migrant program, right? Now all those migrant programs have closed. Just the thought of Donald Trump being in office. But it's not Trump. Donald Trump being president is one thing. It's foundational Black Americans being anti-mass immigration. It's not just about illegal immigration, it's mass immigration. Because every single sociology study has proven it hurts us the most. All right. Barack Obama, his administration did one, and they came back and showed that migration hurts us the most. And guess what? He didn't say nothing about it. Kamala Harris's father, I read one of his dissertations from the 1980s. He said that migration harms foundational Black Americans. He didn't say nothing about it. It's been the Democratic policy to be very secretive, very quiet, very hush-hush about the ill effects that migration and immigration has on our communities. It was us. I'm talking about the grassroots. I'm talking about brothers and sisters that was pulling out their phones and they was recording these people being dropped off in our communities. And we were being social activists. We were uploading them and they were having thousands of views. We are the ones that enlightened the world about what's been really going on about mass immigration in the United States of America. So based on our activism, We are the ones that exposed and canceled Kamala Harris's campaign and the whole damn Democratic plantation. And let me show you the results of our hard work. Family, right now at the border, it's not what it was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago was come on in, my friend. People was running over here, trying to jump the fence and hop the fence and all that. Now, you're starting to see the pushback against illegal immigration based on the heels of Trump, Tom Homan coming in, and foundational Black Americans. Us as a movement, we're the ones who give light to all of this. Now you're seeing the borders are looking like this, y'all. Check this out right here. This came across my timeline, and my timeline has been blowing up, y'all. I want y'all to see the border right here. Migrant families stopped from hopping the wall in the Texas-Mexico border. All it was 2 simple weeks, family. The hell with that slow music. The hell with that slow music. I don't give a damn. Nope. Ain't no feelings over here. Look at it. They telling them to go. Look at them. Look. Whoa. No, let's run it back. I'm going to mute that music. This ain't no Disney movie. Here they are right here, family. This right here is Biden's America. This over here is Trump's America. They still think this is Biden's America. So they come over here trying to come through and watch what they tell them. They say, nope, turn around and go home. Right there. That man said, go. He got caught in the barbed wire. And they ain't helping him. Look at that. He got to get himself off the barbed wire. Gotta go. Look at it. Stand up. Oh, look. He's throwing the bags back. That man throwing the bag back. Look at that. He said, nope, take it. Get out of here. Here go your sweater, too. Take that back to Guatemala. There you go. Easy work. And that's happening all throughout the United States of America. You're starting to see that everywhere right now, y'all. It's a lovely thing. Lovely thing. That right there is a new border policy. And all it took was what? What'd it take, family? People to just get on business and be like, all right, nah, done deal. Gotta go. You see how easy that was? It wasn't really that hard, was it? Donald Trump has came up with an immigration plan quicker before he was president than Kamala Harris and Joe Biden had the whole damn time. One is because they didn't really give a damn. They didn't really give it because their border policy was open borders. That was their policy. So no, we don't care. No, we ain't out here crying. We ain't out here hurting. Nope, never, not at all. Yep, no freebies. Absolutely. Dude threw the bag back. He threw the bag back. He was like, man, you better take this damn bag. I don't want this. Y'all can get on up out of here. Take the bag and you can leave with it. And speaking of taking the bag and leaving, that little measly little butter biscuit bag, let me show you something. Let me show you what everybody's showing you right now, y'all. Check this out. There you go. Look at this. DNC lays off with no severance leave. Staffers scrambling, union says. Look at that right there, you guys. The DNC are laying people off one by one, and they're all going home. That is what we've been talking about. There you go, right there, everybody. That shows you what's happening. So when we say that the Democratic shields are out here getting G-checked and regulated, y'all, look, right there. They getting fired. Laid off means fired, all right? That's what that means. You got fired. You have to go. They're laying off staffers. No coincidence, everybody, that right after the election, you start hearing all of this stuff about people getting laid off. You didn't hear none of this laid off stuff before then. Nobody was talking about getting laid off, staffers not getting paid. None of this was an issue before the election. Soon as the election happened, every damn story you're seeing is people getting laid off left and damn right. What does that tell you? That shows you, family, it's the dawn of a new day, and it's all because of FBA. We run the damn yard. They ain't got no choice. Look at this, though, family. Y'all make sure y'all follow me, by the way, on Twitter, Black Alpha Net W1. Let me show you, brothers and sisters ain't taking no games neither. Look at this right here, y'all. I want y'all to see. Watch my certified foundational Black Americans. We out here, all them Julios that been talking disrespectful to us. Watch this right here, y'all. Watch this. This is some brothers came. Let me show y'all right here. Here we go. Some brothers came to drop some stuff off, like movers. And I guess the Julio got real disrespectful. And he was talking reckless. And then watch this brother G-Check Julio. Oh, I'm telling you, it's different now. All that stuff with them disrespecting us, telling us to work harder. We're going to walk right over your homeless veterans. We're going to go in that luxury hotel. We're going to throw our book bag over the gate. And then the damn border guy throws the book bag back over. Watch this right here. Some Julios was getting disrespectful with some Black American people who were delivering something. And the brother says, you're going to apologize or you ain't getting it. And the brother says, okay, pack it up and go. Watch this, y'all. Oh, it's new now. It's new. You saw this clip? Yeah. Watch this, y'all. For those who haven't seen it, check this out. Certified salute.
Apologize to me or you're not getting it. You don't disrespect me and call me a racist. So you apologize or you don't get it. Which one?
Do your job. That's it.
Okay, no. You apologize for disrespecting me or you don't get it. That's on you. Okay? All this time. Hey, you missing it. I got something for you.
Hey, you know when the Black American says, I got something for you, we got something for you.
Hey, you missing it. I got something for you.
Está buena la comida, ¿no? Está bien rica ahorita. ¿Tiene selva? La selva. Cédula. Oh,
That's what, look. Live
Dice
recording.
el viaje 67.
Look. Yeah, him right there in the plaid shirt. Right.
Look at him pulling out. Hey, what I said, family, I said it. I said, we've been out here recording everything. Trust me. All of this pushback is because of us. We've been the ones documenting this.
Right.
Estaba riquito los tacos. 660. 667. 667. 406. 46. 46. 23.
Damn. Easy work. Yeah, just call ICE. Absolutely. And I'm not surprised. Notice the dude said, he was like, you're the racist. You see already, you see what was happening there. They was already trying to talk reckless. They was trying to talk crazy to the black guy. All right, trying to throw race. This is what they was trying to do, family. These people come over here with hatred, vitriol, and spite for foundational Black Americans. Because in their homeland, they can disrespect all the dark-skinned people. And when they come here, oh, they got to deal with a whole different breed. All right? They got to deal with the world's greatest when they come here. We ain't the dark people in Venezuela. We ain't the dark people in Mexico or Nicaragua. Hell no. You come over here, you're going to have to deal with certified foundational Black Americans. It gets no better than us. You can't play our women are the greatest. You can't play our men are the greatest. You can't play our kids because our kids are the greatest. So now you're starting to see a shift of energy. That same energy, I'm telling you, everybody in America is shook right now. The only people who are cool, calm, collected, and certified are foundational Black Americans. We are the only ones. You can have a room full of 100 people and everybody's running around scattered all over the place. We over here in the back just like this, just chilling and loving life. Because this is what happens when you're on code, but this is what happens when you're in control. So when you see the border agents throwing their stuff back, or when you see that brother putting the materials back, I'm going to show you something even more. Now, y'all, these people been running around here and they've been disrespecting Americans, saying, I ain't going to go home. Sanctuary City, what you going to do? Give me my money. These people have been very entitled, right? I'm going to show you something that's changed. Watch this video right here. These are some police officers who pulled up and they pulled over some illegals. And the illegals were trying to get bucked. And the illegals tried to call somebody and say, they messing with us. Can you come help us? And the person on the other line in Trump's America, the person on the other line said, no, we can't do nothing. And then next thing you know, the police officers dragged them out the car and arrested them. I'm telling you now, it is not sweet out here for the migrants and for the illegals. Foundational Black Americans are on code. Then you got all of the people over there on the Trump side. They don't like him. And this is what happens when we've been standing on business. We told them, get dropped in our communities, ain't gonna work. We told them cackling through interviews or trying to be quiet about it, y'all was gonna have to deal with it. Well, guess what? Now they dealing with it. Watch this right here, y'all. Illegal immigrant is caught doing criminal speed and booked into jail on multiple charges. Watch this right here, y'all.
Hi, how are you? Good. See your driver's license.
Before I proceed, fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use. Let's go to work.
What do you mean what happened?
Why you stop me?
Because you're 22. I'm not stopping you. I'm stopping him.
Yeah.
So I need your license.
Oh, no, have a license.
Well, why are you driving?
Wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me give you a disclaimer. He pulled over this illegal. The driver's not even talking to him. This is how bold these people get. The passenger woman starts talking to the police officer and saying, why do you stop me? What you stop? He said, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him. And then the guy driving says, I don't have anything. And they feel that you can do that and not go to jail? What type of entitlement do you have? It's that Joe Biden Kamala entitlement, and it ain't what you get under Trump.
Hi, see your driver's license. Hi, how are you? Good. See your driver's license.
But what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Why you stop me?
Because you're 22. I'm not stopping you. I'm stopping him.
Yeah.
So I need your license.
Oh, no, have a license.
Well, why are you driving?
I'm going to take this for the food late. So the bus goes, so I need to take this for the food.
Okay, I don't know I have no idea what you just said, but you have a license. So why aren't you driving?
I'm doing in the phone, doing the rent. So you driving me in the phone. I can't.
Okay, do you have any ID so I know who you are?
Sorry.
I have every paper in the car. Everything is good. I have.
Well, everything's not good because your driver doesn't have a license.
Yeah, me understand.
Drive and me.
And why do you have a Florida license when you're in Arizona?
I'm doing to try. Melissa, estoy tratando de cambiar todo. Puse el carro. Everything.
I can't hear you back. I can't hear you back there because you have to speak with a loud voice. So what was that? Okay. Well, that's not how things in Arizona work. So you have no ID on you whatsoever. Do you have a picture of an ID? Oh, well, that's not going to work here today. Okay. So do you have a license from the state of Arizona? ID card?
Okay. My last name?
Sure. Yeah, you could write that down. Oh, well, while I'm here, can I see the registration, paperwork, and insurance? Is your current address in Arizona City?
Yes. You have everything here, no?
No, I just need some insurance. And then you guys are going to have to call someone and come and pick you up. Here we go.
Can I drive?
Oh, no, you had the opportunity to drive before. Since you didn't, now I'm going to take your car.
No.
Hey, look at that. Listen to that, family. Who's she talking to? You ain't got the proper paperwork, the license. Why is the person who's not even driving talking? These people are so entitled, y'all. Watch this. Oh, it gets real after this. He walks away and they try to make a phone call and they try to snitch on the police. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has emboldened these illegals to talk like they run America. No. You don't run America. You ran to America. So you better respect America.
So I need to call somebody to
Yes.
call.
Yep.
Watch this, family.
No, I'm sorry. That's not the way things work.
I don't have more cars. I
Sure. Oh, you definitely have problems. Hang tight. Unbelievable.
Of your emergency. Hello, ¿habla español?
No habla español, habla inglés.
Yes, I have my daughter here. She doesn't speak it.
Okay, so we were just stopped by another police, and he's trying to take away the car because she has a Florida license and not an Arizona license, even though she has everything in check with her car and everything.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk to the deputy that's out with you.
He doesn't want to talk. He just took the keys and went back to his car.
Hold on one second.
Ya pasé por eso. ¡Ay, venga! No tengo dinero, lo pierdo todo. ¡No, venga!
Espérate, no te estreses.
¡No, venga!
Espérate.
¡No, venga! I need to talk with another police. You can take my car. I have everything good. My paper, everything is good. I have this problem 15 days ago, and I resolved.
So someone else towed your car?
No, sí. and doing my paper, everything. Okay. Give me my keys.
So
my car.
no, because I don't want you to drive away. That's why I took the key.
No, but.
Yep. See, for criminal speed and failing to provide evidence of identity.
No,
yeah.
no, bro.
Oh no. Okay. You're 22 miles an hour over the speed limit. So, and per Arizona law, anything in excess of 20 miles an hour is criminal. I also have no idea who you are.
No, bro. Me no speak.
So I have no idea who you are.
No, me no speak. Me no speak. Me no speak. Okay. No, me no speak. Me no speed limit, bro.
Yeah, you're speeding.
No, bro. Me no speed limit, bro.
Yeah, it's the posted speed limit here.
No, bro. Me no speed limit. Yeah. No.
Why is there so much yelling?
No, bro.
Why
Me
does
no
everyone
speak.
yell? Yeah, so many people yell.
Damn, bro. Me no speed limit, bro.
Yeah,
no, my
it is.
friend, no. Look, me no speed. My friend, me no speed limit, bro.
Yeah.
No, my friend, no. Bro, me no speed limit.
Yeah, it's on camera.
Yeah,
it's on camera.
Me no speed limit, bro.
It's on there.
No,
so.
bro, me no speed limit.
Do you have is your cage open?
That man said, is there a cage open? Damn.
No, man.
And wait, hey, he's spinning the keys. Family, watch him spin the keys on his finger.
No, me no speed limit.
Do you have is your cage open?
Right here.
No, man.
And I don't know who you are. You have to have a driver's license. You have to have identification, right? So I have no idea who you are, and I don't just let people go when I don't know who they are.
Me no speed limit, bro.
So
No,
that's the smallest part of this whole thing.
Bro, me no speed limit, bro. Bro, me no speed limit.
Yeah.
No, bro.
That's why I stopped you. All right,
Damn,
let's
man.
go back here. Have a
What
seat.
happened to you, bro?
No.
What happened to you, bro?
What happened to me, man?
What your problem, bro?
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, man. What your
No
problem, my
problems
friend?
ever. No problems ever.
Me no speed, my friend.
Okay.
Bro, me no speed, man. What happened, bro?
Okay. No, it's speeding.
No, me no speed, bro.
Okay. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Sit down. Thank you.
Mira mi hermana ahí. It's my sister, man.
That's your sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the car back.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
Bro, me no speed, my friend.
Well, you were speeding. I know. Hold on. Just put your legs in. There we go. Hang tight. Hang tight. There we go. Yeah. You don't just walk out in front of cars here. Okay. All right.
You're gonna get
Melissa, why do you want to get putting him in jail? No,
Because I don't know who he is.
There they go. There they go. There they go. What America y'all like more? What America do you prefer? Because we've been seeing for the last 3-4 years, those people, the fact that they was talking reckless, broke every single law in the book. I'm talking about speeding, no identification, everything, but still was talking reckless. But they were just welcome to come on in and have a great time. So do you guys prefer that America, you know, the Biden one where the borders are open, or do you prefer the Trump where it's close the borders, you going to jail, I don't know who you are. That man was spinning the keys like a goddamn cowboy. I'll tell you what I prefer. I prefer the Donald Trump one because the Donald Trump one sends them folks home, and by all statistical measures, those people coming over here, they disrespect foundational Black Americans, so therefore, you got to go home. What I told you earlier, all that stuff about illegals having the right to vote, well, now they're getting deportated, so they got the right to go home. It's as easy as that. That was funny. And you're right. Dude started learning English real quick, didn't he? He's like, I don't know. Come on, bro. What's happening, bro? Really? Well, it's a different game. Yep, January 20th can get here real quick. They thought they had the right to vote. Now they got the right to go home. Big difference, y'all. I might have to get that on the shirt. You feel me? Might have to get that on the shirt. This is where we are. This is how we run in the game right now. But we in here deep right now, y'all. I need everybody. If you're here, make sure you smash the like button right now. On top of that, family, I also need you to subscribe to the Black Alpha Network if you are not already. This is Foundational Black American Friday, y'all. And we get it in every single Friday, Tuesday as well. And we make sure that if you come around here disrespecting the lineage, the heritage, or the culture, you going home. That don't mean that you got to leave right now. That means you should have left 10 minutes ago. That's what we doing, and everybody is getting a G-check in the process. And when we say, family, that these people are out here being very, very ultra disrespectful, the fact is, y'all, the disrespect is going to the point, and we broke this down last week, that they turning on each other. Look at this right here, y'all. They're making parodies about each other. Yeah. The Latinos are not coming to save the Latinos. The immigrants are not coming to save the immigrants. What you're seeing right now, y'all, is migrants are turning on migrants. You know why, though? You know why? Damn, I love being foundational Black American. Ain't it great to be FBA and we're just smarter than everybody? We look better than everybody and we're always right. Name me one thing socially and politically in this country that we've been wrong about in the last, 15, 20 years. The African American was wrong all the time. The foundational Black American is always correct. We said these people have backstabbing cultures, right? We say that these people will turn on each other in a lickety split, right? Well, one of the things that's happening is that these folks are turning on each other. We damn near don't got to do nothing. Think about it, y'all. We stood on business by sitting on the couch. Look at it now. What you're seeing is all of those people who come here illegally, they're being turned on by their own family members. Because when they get here, they're straight up saying, hey, I got here legally. You on your own. They don't want to help each other. There's no solidarity in the immigrant community. No, FBA ain't y'all problems. Your problems are your damn self. These folks are coming over here and saying, I'm good. I literally seen somebody say that he called ICE on his family members. And they was like, damn, why you do that? He said, hey, you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's how they feel. So while you had all of the Democratic shields trying to push immigration on us, Black people, that hurts Black people, the Latino community ain't for it. So how can the immigrant community be anti-immigration, but the Democratic shields are pro-immigration? That lets you know how low budget they are. But that's fine because they low budget is unemployed now. There they go. Watch this right here, y'all. The immigrants are selling each other out left and right. The migrants are selling each other out. Watch this guy right here. He's making a joke about calling ICE on his own family. I love it.
Donald Trump won, and I am very, very afraid that he might deport my mother-in-law. She entered illegally to the country, and she lives in Street 4, number 47, apartment D, New York. I am very, very concerned. That's right behind the green apartment. Yeah. I have nothing bad happened to her. The gate is always open. You don't have any dogs either. Street 4, number 47, apartment D. You should get the border how my life would be. Why?
Hey, that man giving not just the address, this man giving the apartment building. That man said, Mama Sanchez, she lives in the green building, apartment number 47 across the street from the Waffle House on the corner of Lexington Drive. Damn, this is some, I ain't rocking with you. I'm here. You gotta go.
The gate is always open.
The gate is always open.
Don't have any dogs either. Street 4, number 47, apartment D.
Damn. Family, that's cold. That's cold. Boy, that's cold, but funny as hell. Don't be mad at FBA. Think about it, y'all. The whole world get mad at us. Remember the video a minute ago? The dude talking about some, you're the racist to the Black guy. You better be worried about your own people. Your own people are sending you home. Family, we did all the work. We done did it all, y'all. We did all the work. Now we can just sit back, y'all, and enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show. That's all we got to do at this point, y'all. Sit back and enjoy the show. We are winning on a whole different level. We are operating so damn smooth, and everybody's just having to watch it. These folks are turning on each other right now. You got these people calling ICE on each other. FBA, pop your popcorn. You got these folks telling the police on each other and then pointing out where they live. FBA, pop your popcorn. This is all because of foundational Black Americans, y'all. Loving it. Check this out, though. It wouldn't be a certified foundational Black American episode without us going ahead and putting up the borders are. Now, no, before I go there, because this is funny. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. It's just really, really damn funny. They tried every single thing to make this stuff work, to make it stick, but it ain't going nowhere. You got a couple things at play there. I want you to see, it ain't just the border czar, y'all. They got a lot of people that Trump's putting in his cabinet, and they are anti-mass immigration. Watch this right here, y'all. Look at this. Y'all gonna be like, damn, damn, damn. Look at this right here. Check this out, y'all. Watch this conversation. The question is asked about illegals coming over here. And again, nobody's putting on the cape. Watch how this guy says his plan is to deport every single last one of them. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Do you see all undocumented immigrants as should they all be kicked out of the country?
Well, some conservative estimates say that there are at least 15 million illegals who have come into the country on Joe Biden's watch. It's my hope that we deport every single one of them that we can. And it starts with deporting violent criminals who are in the United States, who came here illegally, who have committed violent crimes. And I think once you do that, President Trump is committed to making that his first and top priority when it comes to mass deportation. And then also on top of that, increase the penalties on businesses who hire illegals in our country and take away the...
That right there. Now we getting real. Family, this deportation is getting real. When they start talking about penalizing people who employ them, now this is becoming an intra-supremacy issue. Typically, they'll talk about deporting people, sending them home, and all that kind of stuff. They don't talk about the employers. If you really want to solve the mass migration problem, you have to charge and penalize people who employ them. Nobody really ever goes there. Now, you're starting to see them not only say we're closing the borders, now they're saying on top of closing the borders, we're also going to start penalizing these employers. Oh, the mass immigration deportations have been cranked up to the highest amount. It's about to get real in America.
Then also on top of that, increase the penalties on businesses who hire illegals in our country and take away the incentive for them to be here and for them to come here. And I think many of them will leave on their own. But this, the mass deportation plan needs to be an immediate focus of the House and the Senate, I believe.
Do you see all
immediate focus? They are standing on what they ran on. And you know what? I can commend them for that, family, because this is what we've been saying. I need y'all to follow me right now on Black Alpha Net W1. But check this out. It's not just Donald Trump. It's not just Donald Trump. Check this out right here, family. Also, Stephen Miller, okay, who's going to be the deputy chief of staff. Watch him, how he feels. Family, you got Trump, you got Tom Homan, you got Steve Miller. You have a whole plethora of his cabinet that is anti-mass immigration. It is about to get real. So why liberals are running around here and they're talking about there's no black representation. I don't give a damn if they got any blackface Republican or blackface Democrat. I ain't concerned with symbols. You can get every single one of them. If they talking about mass deportation, immediate, day one, penalizing employers, go for it, family, because I ain't in it for emotion. I'm in it for results, and I'm in it for business. I'm a businessman. Let's get the business done. Watch this right here, y'all. They tried to talk that talk, and he shuts it down as well. Trump has assembled a whole team of anti-illegal immigration. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is about teaching, scholarship, research, and commentary. Fair use. Let's go.
In the country are going to be the first to get thrown out of here. I mean, you've seen case after case, these heartbreaking tragedies. Those ones are going to get found and deported first. And look at this Venezuelan gang. You have a Venezuelan gang that is taking over entire apartment buildings in Aurora, Colorado. And that's responsible, by the way, for some of the most heinous crimes that have happened all over the United States. The crime rate in Venezuela is down, I believe, a little bit over 60% over the last several years.
Are you trusting the official figures from the Venezuelan dictatorship?
Let's put it this way.
Okay, let me give you some context. He's doing an interview talking about mass deportation. The guy who's over here on the side, who he wasn't even talking to, is a Latino news anchor. He thinks he's still living in Joe Biden's America. Watch how this Miller guy goes off on him. Because again, they're getting their illegal immigrant wake-up call. And I'm a foundational Black American popping popcorn. Let's go.
If you're a dictator of a poor country with a high crime rate, wouldn't you send your criminals to our open border?
That wasn't my question. Are you trusting the figures
Ooh,
of the
getting
dictatorships? Those are Maduro numbers.
I am believing that it is in the interest of a criminal dictator to let his criminals out of their jails and come to our country.
You have numbers, real numbers, not
I have
dictatorship numbers.
the Venezuelan gangs that you've seen the CCTV footage. I have a question. Who do you think? Answer me this.
My family is from Venezuela. I know very well the situation of Caracas and many other
Right,
cities.
tell me, who were the people with the high-powered rifles in the hallway of that apartment building? Who were they?
They were gangsters from Venezuela.
Right. No American community.
But I was asking to you about figures, numbers.
Taking the mic from them. The facts are the dead bodies. The facts are.
You said that Caracas has a lowest crime rate than the USA.
The facts are the mutilated bodies. The facts are the people in the morgues that are dead.
I was asking you about Caracas and the numbers in Caracas. Are you trusting the numbers of the dictatorship?
I am trusting the fact that Kamala Harris is letting illegal immigrants into this country who are raping and murdering children.
I had been very respectful. Why are you yelling?
Do you know who Jocelyn Ungary is? Do you know who she is?
Do you know how many people is experiencing violence in Caracas?
Who is she? Who is Laken Riley?
Why are you yelling again?
Because I'm yelling because children are being raped and murdered.
I was just asking for figures, and you have not replied to me about those figures.
Murdered. Do you know who Kayla Hamilton
Do you trust the numbers of Nicolas Maduro? I'm asking again.
I trust a ruthless dictator will empty his prisons and send their criminals to our country.
So you trust his numbers?
The most dangerous gang in Venezuela is
You
now
trust Nicolas
occupying
Maduro?
apartment buildings. I trust that he does not want his criminals to be.
So you believe in his numbers?
I believe he's sending his criminals to our country.
And do you think that the crime rate in Venezuela have
Do you
decreased?
not believe the law enforcement reports of Venezuelan gangs in this country?
I was asking for the Venezuelan government figures, not the figures here.
Are Venezuelan gangs in this country or not? Yes or no?
What
Yes or
are
no?
the
Yes or
figures
no?
that you
Yes
say
or
to
no?
say
Yes
that
or no?
in Caracas
Yes or
the
no?
number is
Are
lower than in the
Venezuelan gangs-
USA?
are Venezuelan gangs in this country or not?
So you don't have numbers.
Are Venezuela? You know who has numbers? The Department of Homeland Security. You can ask Mayorkas for numbers. You can ask the Director Ray for the numbers.
Sir,
I'm telling you.
you said
you think
that in
Nicolas
Venezuela
Maduro-
the crime rate is lower than the
Because-
USA.
Yes, because the
What are
criminals
your numbers?
here
That's
now.
my question.
Because the criminals are here now.
Those are Maduro's
I
numbers.
can tell you again that Border Patrol agents are encountering
Do you
thousands
trust
of gang
Maduro
members.
numbers?
I trust the border agents in our country.
And
I
I am
hope
not
that you
saying that
have the
Caracas has a
fundamental-
lower crime rate.
Children are dead, and you are wasting my time.
No, I am not wasting your
Children are
time.
being raped.
I'm
Do
asking
you
for
have
facts
any
as a
remorse for
journalist.
do you have any remorse for the dead children? Do you care at all about the dead children?
Absolutely.
Then that's what I want to leave you with. Is that Donald Trump
I
will
was
come
just
to
asking for
office.
figures.
Here's what's going to happen. Donald Trump is going to be elected president, and the migrant gangs are going to be sent home. Children's lives will be saved. And you know who will benefit the most? Are the working class Hispanic communities that are besieged by gang violence.
So you don't have
Public
figures.
schools that are being overtaken by migrant gangs. You have MS-13 that is brutalizing children. You have Kayla Hamilton, who was a 20-year-old autistic girl who was raped and murdered, beaten to death. That will end. That will stop, and our children's lives will be saved. That is the most virtuous thing that can possibly be done. We are going to save the lives of our children. We will not let Kamala Harris condemn them to a life of misery, suffering, and death. Thank you.
I'm not replying my question.
Look at it. He turned his back. He turned his back on the family. He walking away. Man. This is about to get good. You are about to see clashes between the dominant society and the illegals and the immigrants in their communities, wherever they came from, at historical proportions like we've never seen before, y'all. This is what happens when you got all these illegals coming in to the United States of America. And by the way, this lets you know, I'm telling y'all, these illegals and these people, they be so off code. Everything we be saying about tethers and blenders and hoppers and skippers and jumpers, everything we be saying be true, y'all. Do you really believe the way that guy was talking? Did that help their cause any? That didn't help their cause. He thinks what he's going to do is get there and start talking reckless. You're literally talking to the guy who's about to be the deputy chief of staff. Then you got the border czar. This guy reports to Donald Trump. This is not helping your people, Diego. I'm telling you now. I know, Diego, you not on code. I know Mutombo's not on code. I know Jorge's not on code. I know you all come here to America wanting to be anti-black, wanting to snuggle up next to the dominant society and get your burrito biscuits, your butter biscuits, or whatever biscuits you want, Jollof, however. Let me tell you something. All that wanting to be next to the dominant society, they don't want to be next to you. So what you better be doing is you better be doing like the other ones are doing. You better be calling ICE on your people because they're not going to be friendly with you on that level. No, that ain't happening. That is not going to happen. You're going to have some real trouble. Trust me. That guy, he left that interview and he thought, how dare Diego talk to me? Does he know who I am? Does he know who I am? See, those aren't Al Sharptons and Roland Martins. They're not going to sell out their community and not talk about immigration. They take it serious. Family, the dominant society is angry right now. They do not rock with all of these illegals coming into their country. They're not having it. They are upset and they are coming down on them serious. That dude left that interview. First off, talking to him and then pulling the mic away from him. Nah, I know you think that you are the dominant society in your homeland, but you're going to get a wake-up call real fast. I'm telling you, the wake-up call that they are about to get is going to be hilarious. And Foundational Black Americans, we're going to be sitting here. Get your popcorn ready. If you ain't got it, you better go buy it. Go get your popcorn, family. I'm telling you now, it is about to get real. They are going to be rounding them up. Every week, family, we're going to be watching videos of them just getting drug out. They ain't worried about people's emotions. And like we said before, this ain't 2016. The American public is on the side of Donald Trump. He just won by a landslide. The worst thing they could have ever done is allow Donald Trump to win the presidency in the numbers that he did. And then the American public across all spectrums, they agree with closing the border. It's not going to be 2016 where people are going to be crying and they're going to get everybody to get on board. Americans don't give a damn. You're about to see a ruthless future coming ahead, and you're going to see Donald Trump and them going all the way in. And a lot of that is reasonable. So when the guy's sitting there talking about numbers and we don't know and all these other things, let me show you something. How many of you guys seen that this week? This right here went on in my state of Georgia. Did y'all see they ended up giving the guy, that the young woman who got killed, the Laken Riley? Did you see what happened? The illegal guy who ended up harming her, he ended up getting found guilty. When everybody was saying Laken Riley, this is right down the street from where I live. This right here is not helping your cause, Diego. I'm telling you right now. Watch this.
Alien accused of killing Laken Riley. Hearing the verdict now. Let's watch.
3. Count 1, malice murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 3, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 4, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 5, kidnapping with bodily injury. I find the defendant guilty. Count 6, aggravated assault with intent to rape. I find the defendant guilty. Count 7, aggravated battery. I find the defendant guilty. Count 8, obstruction or hindering a 911 call. I find the defendant guilty. Count 9, tampering with evidence. I find the defendant guilty. Count 10, peeping Tom. I find the defendant guilty.
Peeping Tom? Who in the world? Peeping Tom? Peeping Diego? Listen, that right there, y'all, that whole story, I'm telling you, the dominant society is about to go all in. When you seen Trump say they're declaring war on the cartels is used as a proxy word. Y'all know how woke really means black? Cartels really means illegals. Illegals really mean migrants. Migrants really mean all of the POCs. They ain't talking about us. They talking about the POC community. It's all translation, y'all. That right there, and everybody was looking at it. Absolutely no remorse. People were talking, but that was all in the news down here. And that young lady, she fought that dude for 17 minutes, y'all. 17 minutes that she fought this guy. And he ended up harming her. Now, remember, this guy is an illegal from Venezuela. But on the campaign trail, Kamala Harris told us that the Venezuelan gangs weren't here and they weren't doing anything. The Democrats made it clear. And this is why we've been breaking it down. Their party is doomed for the next 15, 20 years. The Democrats are going to have a very hard time, because those policies aren't going to just go away over the last election cycle. They're going to have to hold these and wear that jacket for a long damn time. He ended up following this girl, everything dude just named. She fought him for 17 minutes. Yes, peeping Diego. Yep. She fought him for 17 minutes. And then when they came out with all the videos, okay, this guy is going to change his shirt. He's got a locker. He was wearing good shoes. He had good clothes. How did he get all this? This man's illegal. How is he getting all this when at the same exact time, this dude literally is an illegal? So he's getting access to all this. Absolutely. His DNA, her fingernails, she was scratching them up. She was marking him because she probably knew she wasn't going to make it. So she was marking him up. Okay. This man came to this. Let me tell you something. You can do this in a lot of places. All right. I'm going to make this clear to all the Diegos. All right. You bet not come down south with that right there. That right there, you came down here. They definitely not playing it. You're not going to have all these POCs protect you like in other areas of the country. That ain't happening down this way. And I'm telling you right now, what happened to him, that was the best case scenario because he wasn't going to make it in the street. If you think Billy Bob, you think Jethro, you think Ken, Brad, or whoever was going to let that guy slide, he's lucky that he got arrested. He's absolutely lucky, y'all. But something ended up happening, and I'm going to tell you right now, that was now. 1 year from now, what you're going to end up seeing, this man right here, who is an illegal, who harmed an American, who literally wrestled with her for 17 minutes, had all of those charges against him, no remorse, still want to know how he was taken care of. By the way, he had a brother with him. His brother was well taken care of. This is who the Democrats allowed to come into this country. These are the same people that have been coming into our communities, and Foundational Black America has been dealing with this for the longest amount of time. This may be new to them, but it ain't new to us because they've been doing this to us. This time next year, he's going to fall under the jurisdiction of this.
And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer. And I'm hereby calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
This time next year, when the Alien Enemies Act is put into play, Julio is going to have a very hard time. So, family, when I say it's about to get real, this is what I'm talking about. It's about to get that damn real. You are about to see some real issues. And we've seen it on Real Time, Real Issue. These people don't get it. They don't get it, y'all. These folks do not get it. They think they're going to come over here and start talking reckless. Because remember, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have emboldened these people with free gifts and free benefits. In their head, you come to America, you're better than Americans. And they come at us, and now they even starting to come at the dominant society. And that ain't going to work. And FBA going to be right on over here doing this with our popcorn, watching it. Family, I'm telling you now, family, it's 2024. Let's go ahead and hop over to the next year. I promise you, we'll all be here in the springtime, the summertime, this time next year, and we'll be sitting here watching the videos. We'll be talking about Diego got pulled out the house, Diego got pulled out the school, Diego got pulled out the store. We're going to be sitting here watching the videos, y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all damn well know it. It's going to get real. It's a whole different vibe and a whole different energy. Why is that going on, y'all? Because these people have been coming over here, and they've been emboldened, and they've created this issue, and this issue is going to come back in real damn time. I was able to actually find and attain the actual Alien Enemies Act. I want you guys to see this. I'm going to post this tomorrow on the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, so you guys can see this clear a little better. But this is it right here, family. This is the Alien Enemies Act, Enemy Aliens Act. This is it right here, you guys. I was able to actually attain it, and that documentation right there is going to be what changes the course of illegal immigration throughout the United States of America for a very, very long time, okay? It's actually the Alien and Sedation Act of 1798. So I'm actually able to attain this, you guys, and you can actually find this. You can check it out. If you Google it, you'll see a bunch of fake ones, but this is the actual real one right here, y'all. So I'll definitely post this so everybody can give it a good look over. And, maybe even screenshot it, you know what I'm saying? Because, they told us that, there's no issue, right? They told us that, hey, man, what you mean black jobs? What you mean this harms our communities? Remember, y'all, the Democrats, including all the Democratic shields, they absolutely positively wanted to see what happened to Laken Riley happen to us. Let's be honest about this, you guys. These folks honestly wanted all of this to harm us. The Democrats know damn well what they've been doing and what their community has been doing to us. They just don't care. Democrats had no give a damn. They don't care if black Americans were getting harmed by these people. Y'all know all the stories. Remember that young little black girl that got beat down by a bunch of older Latino women in California? I think in Chicago as well. I think there was 2 different stories. What about the black Americans who get firebombed? You mean to tell me they don't know about this? What about the black jobs? What do you mean black jobs? What about all these things? The Democrats wanted us to be harmed by illegals, okay? Well, now you're going to have to see this right here. And this is what you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to see this come down, and these people are going to be absolutely, positively afraid. This is why we say this works in our favor, you guys. This works in our favor, foundational Black Americans, our lineage, heritage, and culture. The ball is in our court. They did not want this to occur, but it's occurring any damn way. So this is the best part about everything. This is why we weren't going into the election being emotional. What you mean, black jobs, man? Get out of here with that. Nope. You're not going to sit there and put your political party over my lineage, heritage, and culture. Well, we get harmed. And by the way, they were talking about statistics, right? Remember that guy was arguing with the Miller guy? Well, the statistics are right there. Look at the violent acts. Family, all of this is documented. All these things where they pretend and act like they don't know what's happening. What do you mean? We don't know yet. What you talking about? Everybody knows what's been going on in terms of illegal immigration. Everybody knows how it harms foundational Black Americans the most. They just didn't give a damn. They were absolutely okay with it. The problem is now, family, and I'm going to tell you, there's been a big issue. The problem is now when you see those statistics is that foundational Black Americans and then the dominant society in terms of a lot of those Trump supporters, a lot of them met in the middle ground when it comes to closing the borders. This is what they wanted to keep us away from. This is why that Jasmine Crockett lady was going on that spiel. Really what she's saying is that for the next 4 years, I don't want Black Americans doing business with the Republicans. Because, you know, if we do business with the Republicans, then they're going to be out of business. So it was a play. It was a hustle. It was a scheme. And they put this scheme in play so they could try to get foundational Black Americans to not do what's best for us politically. Because remember, y'all, that's been their jam since day one. Tried to get us to do things that are counterintuitive to us actually getting the tangibles in which we deserve and in which we desire. So therefore, we as certified foundational Black Americans, we've stood on paint together as one. And now we're looking at the situation saying, immigration, let's do some business. Let's go ahead and do some talking. Y'all want to go ahead and pull out the Alien Enemies Act? Well, I ain't got no problem with that. Go ahead. I'll meet you half goddamn way. A lot of brothers and sisters out there saying, hey, build the damn wall. If that's what you want to do, build it. Hell, I'll help you build it. Like you said, ICE is hiring. Matter of fact, I need to pull up the ICE number because that's what we're going to do on this Black Alpha Cast. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to call it too much more than that, but Certified Live. What we're going to start doing, y'all, every week, we're going to start pulling out the actual ICE number so everybody can see it. I'm looking for it right now. We're about to pull that up right goddamn now. We about to pull it up. We're going to put up ICE's number every single week, y'all. That's something we're going to do. It's going to be a segment on the show. Go ahead, call ICE. I got the number right here. Yep, we got the local number. Yep, we got the goddamn the hotline. We got it all. And we're going to be pulling it up. So if brothers and sisters feel that they want to go ahead and call ICE, do what you do. Because all that works in our favor. Foundational Black Americans, we get the job done. We do business like anybody else wants to. Everybody else is running around here. They doing little deals for themselves. Well, we're going to start doing some deals for our goddamn selves. And they're going to have to deal with it in the meantime and in between time. So, yes, ICE. Oh, matter of fact, wait a minute. I ain't even got to do that. Certified salute to you, my good brother. There they go. There they go. There they go. There they go. There go the ICE number right there, y'all, because it's advantageous for us when you call ICE. Yes, indeed. It's a new wave. You know, we're not going to see things that are harmful to us and then support them. Anything that is harmful to us, we're not going to rock with them. The Democrats been getting Black folks to vote against their own interests. Them days is done. Them days is done. Ain't nobody out here voting against their own interests. That's just not going to work. That's not going to work. It'll never work. And if you think that is going to work, you're going to have a very, very difficult time dealing with FBA because FBA don't play. That's where we are. That's where we're going to stay at with the whole scenario, y'all. The whole scenario. But on top of that, and speaking of those things, when we talk about the Democratic shields trying to pigeonhole us and put us in a position where we don't get what belongs to us, one of the things that they've been doing, y'all, in terms of these Democratic shields, they've been trying to get foundational Black Americans to go in every which way. You've been seeing all of the shields who are running out of time, gone. They've been trying to get FBA to give them money, okay? That's the thing. I want you to think about that. How do you know these shields are broken, all right? It's because they're so broke down that they will take money from anybody who'll give it to them, all right? Kamala was bribing these people. Kamala couldn't do an interview, so she would bribe them, give them some butter biscuits, and they'd take it and run, right? Watch this right here. We seen Roland Martin. He was out here taking all of this money, right? Left and right. But ain't this the same Roland that's been out here begging for money for how long, y'all? How long Roland been out here begging for money? We've been exposing that. We put together a highlight reel of Roland Martin begging for money. I'm not lying, y'all. Watch this right here. And remember, they will take the butter biscuit however you serve it to them. These people was taking butter biscuits before, and they can't take them after because there's no more.
Let me be perfectly clear, Derek. I've got meetings set up over the next 2 weeks with a multitude of ad agencies and companies. If I keep hearing no, I'm telling you, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to name them. I'm going to show the faces of their white and black executives. And I'm going to say how long we've been talking to them.
Please.
Because, see, part of the problem that's happening here, Derek, there are black people, just like in politics, there are black board members who are doing nothing, who are saying nothing, but they're getting paid. There are black senior executives who are doing nothing. You got black chief marketing officers who are doing nothing. But we celebrate them and fed them and, oh my God, and we hand them awards, but we never say, but did you change the condition of our community while you were there? Or did you only...
Stop. This man is out here. This is what happened. We're going to go down the line, y'all. This man was out here threatening people to give him money. He was threatening these ad agencies to give him money, y'all. This is how desperate this man was getting. This was just a few months ago. He was threatening these people, saying, if you don't give me money, then I will tell on you. That is what we call butter biscuit begging, all right? Begging for butter biscuits. This is how bad these people were. So when he goes and he takes his money from Kamala and he comes up with all his excuses, this shows you what it's really about. You were out here taking bribes because that's the only money you could get. Receipts show right there that you were handed a paycheck to do an interview. It shows that you were supposed to disclose it. I don't want to hear no excuses. You told us ahead of time that if they didn't give money, you was going to start telling.
To get a check. See, and my philosophy is real simple. If I didn't get no money last year or last quarter or last month or last week or yesterday or today, it's a good bet I'm not going to get any money tomorrow. So what the hell do I have to lose by calling people out?
This man was telling everybody. So when we see the results and we get the receipts that the Kamala Harris campaign bought an interview, bought a bunch of softball questions, the man was telling everybody this summer, I am going to tell on everyone. Give me money. He was begging. Roland Martin doesn't give a damn about the black community, about tangibles or resources or benefits. All Roland Martin wants to do is buck dance for a bucket of chicken. That is it. If he can do that, then he is a happy camper and he will take money however he can get it. This shows you exactly what we said. And remember during the election, y'all, they were running around here telling us, you sound like a Russian bot. How much money did Trump pay you? Come to find out, they was all getting paid. And let me tell you, D.L. Hughley got paid, all right? So did Luke. Luke got paid because he did an interview. Charlemagne, the Shade Room. Steve Harvey told you, I'm here to give softball questions. All of these Democratic shields got paid, but it ain't just about them getting paid. It's the fact that we have exposed it. Those receipts usually were closed off to the public. Now the public is getting those receipts and seeing what went down. That's what they don't like, y'all. They don't like the fact that everybody's seeing the money that they was getting. That's what they don't like. And that's what just happened in this election. They are so angry that we have put it out there and the whole damn world is seeing that these folks was getting paid. They was getting broke off. And now they have to live up to every single thing we were saying. You can't say that you're not a paid shield when we showed that you got paid for shilling. That is the definition of a Democratic shield. And he has proven to us that's exactly what he's been doing. But the begging didn't just stop there, y'all. No. No. I'm going to give you a highlight reel. This is a highlight reel of this man. I'm telling you. And like I said before, those butter biscuits that went to the Outback Steakhouse, that's going to be the last Outback Steakhouse because you did not return what you got paid for. You didn't get paid just for an interview. You got paid so Kamala Harris wins the election, and she lost. Watch this right here. Further evidence of what we're talking about. These folks are out here down bad as ever.
Hey folks, Roland Martin here, founder of the Black Star Network. Hey, we appreciate all of you who have been watching my show, watching the other shows on the Black Star Network. Let me make it clear. We need your support, your financial support. Our goal is very simple, to get 20,000 folks on average contributing $50. That'll generate $1 million. That revenue is vital for us to be able to grow the network, to pay our staff, not lay folks off, to be able to cover news all across this country. You can do so by sending check and money orders to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-01.
Boy, it sound like he said chicken. Did he say it sound like he said chicken orders? Sound like he was already telling you where he was going to spend the money. Listen, family, he was already letting it out. He was telling you. He didn't say check and money orders. He said chicken orders. Look, he was already telling y'all, family, he was going to place the first immediate quick call to Popeye's Chicken. Watch.
Country. You can do so by sending check and money orders to P.O. Box. Do so by sending check and money orders. By sending check and money orders to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 200. You can do so by sending check and money orders to. You can do so by sending check and money orders to. So by sending check and money orders to P.O. Box 57.
That man told you he was calling KFC. He told you. That man said chicken money orders. You seen it. That man already said it, family. He said you can do so by chicken and with waffles and hot sauce. You can do so if you send chicken money. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that, family. Y'all heard that. That man said you can do so. He was already thinking about it. He said, boy, let me get this money from Kamala. And I'm telling you right now, number 5, number 4, number 2, number 3, the whole left side of the menu, I'm getting the whole damn thing. He couldn't even hold back his thought about that damn chicken money order. You see it?
7196. Do so by sending check and money orders. By sending check and money orders. By sending check and money orders to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. Cash App $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland@RolandSMartin.com. Roland@RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Folks, I don't have millionaires and billionaires sending us money to build this.
Look at him right there. But you got the vice president giving you money. He know damn well what he was doing.
Your resources are making it possible for us to do what we do. So please support us. Check and money orders to check and money orders. Check and money orders. Check and money orders to P.O. Box 571.
That man was thinking about a 2-piece. That man was thinking about a 2-piece, y'all. He couldn't even hold that back. That man said, "Yeah, chicken. If you give me donations, my Cash App is Chicken Money 9. Oh no. If you send donations to P.O. Box Chicken and Biscuit, we know what you was thinking, homie. You know damn well you hungry. You super hungry, family, when you start slipping and saying the damn food that you talking about. Jeez, oh goodness. That's what we talking about. But no. That ain't it, though. Nope. That ain't it, y'all. That is not it. When we start speaking about the bacon, that was just number 1. The chicken money orders, that was just on that day. That was just on that day, y'all. He was chicken money ordering. That man told you what he was about to do with the money. That man told you straight up, soon as I get this damn money, Popeyes, Churches, and Kentucky Fried, I'm on my damn way. He ain't even got to tell us. You ain't got to guess. You ain't got to wonder what he spent his money on. You already know. He told you. He was going to take that Democratic Shield money from Kamala, and he was going to place about 450 chicken money orders. Just like Democrats do. But that ain't it. Family, remember this. That's number 2. We already got 2 bacon. Okay. Bacon right there. Okay. That was it. Y'all remember this summer when he was trying to say Cash App messed up their stuff and he had to fix Cash App, so he had to create another Cash App in the Venmo? This man been begging for money since day 1. You beg for money from CNN. You beg for money from TV One, got fired, and then the other one went out of business. Then you had to beg for money from Kamala, and you wasted all the money on chicken money orders. There they go.
Is really pissing me off. So Cash App, for some insane ass reason, decided to change their procedures And so they now cap the number of transactions you can receive in a day, in a week, and in the month.
Right there, y'all. Watch, he was lying. He said Cash App has a cap that you cannot get any type of money at a certain donation. Through a verification process, verified users can have their receiving limit increased to an unlimited amount. He just told us that there was no unlimited amount. He told us that there's a cap. So he said he needed more money and more donations so he can make more chicken money orders. You see what we're talking about, y'all? The man been capping for money all summer long. He says that there's a cap on orders, and we found out there wasn't.
In a day, in a week, and in the month.
There you go. We highlighted it. There they go. Unlimited amount for verified users.
I have been texting them. I have been emailing them saying, what the hell are y'all doing? How do you not tell anybody? And what's the point of actually doing this?
Really though? Cap.
We're trying to get them to raise it. So I said to them, it was happening last week. We saw it last week. And then I said, listen, y'all let me know about Monday. So here's what we're going to do. Y'all use something else other than Cash App. I'm telling y'all what Cash App is doing. Okay. So here's what we had to do. We had to create additional, and I didn't want to do this. I did not want to create additional Cash App accounts because then folks are like, well, I don't know which one is real, which one works or whatever. So this is a backup Cash App right here, which is
family. A man who did an interview with the Vice President of the United States of America, who received $350,000 just 2 months ago, was begging for Cash App and Venmo money. I want you to process that, family. I want you to think about how low down budget that is. You interviewed the vice president and received a bribe, and you were begging viewers for Cash App money. You were lying and said you had to get a backup Cash App because they capped your account, and we've proven that you did not have your account capped, and you could have unlimited. So we proved that you were lying. So you were begging about fake Cash App donations, and you were at the same time begging the vice president for money. This is what you get with your typical Democratic shield, y'all. This type of low down budget behavior.
This $ Uncle Roro Martin. That's what that right there. So come on, go and show it. So that's a backup Cash App. We have a third backup Cash App. And so we're trying to get them to change this stupid ass policy because it's just dumb. It's just dumb. This is the backup Cash App. Here are the other forms that we accept electronically. PayPal, okay, R Martin Unfiltered. That's me, paypal.me/R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is /RM Unfiltered. Zelle, Roland@RolandSMartin.com, Roland@RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. And so we are putting pressure on Cash App. I'm about to post this.
Yeah, damn right, homie. Try another one. That's him begging for money right there. This was him begging for money right here.
Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing on average $50 each. That's $4.19 a month, 13 cents a day. Your support goes a long way for us to be able to do the work that we're doing. So please join our Bring the Funk fan club. I'm literally sitting here right now, signing the back of checks and money orders that y'all have sent in. And so please sitting here right now, signing the back of.
The man pulled out checking money orders like this is 1983. Proceed.
Checks and money orders that y'all have sent in. And so please support us. If y'all, first of all, y'all looking forward to shout out, y'all want to give to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, I'm gonna shout out during the show. So please do so. Go ahead and put it back up. Those are the checks right here. I know some others in our mailbox. I'll get those tomorrow. But if you give during the show, we will shout you out. Somebody on YouTube said, shout me out just for being here. Nope, you ain't getting that shout out by your name unless you give.
This man said he ain't giving nobody no shout outs unless you give. So he needed the money so damn bad that he was begging for it. And he was telling his people, I will not shout you out unless you give money. So he was having people pay for shout outs. But yet you were begging the vice president.
Ain't no freebie shout outs. Support us in what we.
That is one right there. So where we at, family? Was that number 4? That's number 4 begging for money. How about number 5 begging for money? Damn. Looks like there's a pattern of begging for butter biscuits. Triple B.
I don't want to have to put shows on hiatus or cancel shows. But let me be perfectly clear. And I got no problem telling you this here. That's a possibility that I may have to cancel 3 or 4 of those shows to knock off about $80,000 to $90,000 in expenses. And so if the money is not there, it leads to cuts. It's as simple as that. So we don't want to have to do that, but that's a real possibility. So your support matters. And so please send your check and money order to P.O. Box 57196.
Send your money to 1-800 Biscuit Brigade, and you might get you a shout out on Holland Martin's show. Easy work. Easy work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Family, once a beggar, always a beggar. When you want your butter biscuits, you're going to keep fighting for every last butter biscuit. This is exactly what's been happening, and that's why these folks been out here exposed. They happy campers when they get a nice little relish hot dog. They happy campers when they get a warm little beer. This is what the Democratic Shield love doing out here in these streets, family. But foundational Black Americans, the ones who've been exposing this, are going to be the ones who continue to expose it. The money dried up quicker than the old butter biscuits that they love to eat. It shows you again, y'all, you can make excuses, you can have alibis and justifications. When you start the shilling, you can't get away from it. And this right here was the excuses about us regulating him.
Did y'all see that? 1.16%. Now, see, the same Negroes who bumping their gums, whine and complain about Black wealth creation, about Black, how do we support Black, all this sort of stuff like that. The same Negroes. Yet they mad because of what we got, which was minuscule compared to others. I'm going to show y'all this.
Because you are low budget compared to others. That's why. And notice, family, now he's throwing out Negroes again. You see how quick he becomes a Negroes real quick? You see what I'm saying? Before the election, it was every name in the book. After the election, it is. Just say it, family. You took a bribe and you're not a real journalist.
This tweet, I thought this was interesting. So check this out. Go to my iPad. So his sister, I don't even know who she is. She goes, real question, do any of these orgs resonate with Black voters today? This is some sister, I don't know who she is. She goes by Quid Ditch 424. She says she's an attorney, BRCA awareness advocate. I love this one here. Words in New York Times, her name is Erica Stallings. Words in New York Times, NPR, O Magazine, Zora, Huffington Post, Washington Post, and others. So she asked the question, do any of these orgs resonate with Black voters today? She's got 10,500 followers. I got more than 700,000 on Twitter. So does Black Star Network resonate with Black voters?
No, you do not. What you have is a bunch of Democrats who don't like your tweets. They don't watch your show. Oh, and by the way, after it got exposed, I heard that he lost 40,000 subscribers on his channel. Oh, and by the way, his channel literally has no engagement. Oh, and by the way, you've been fired from every single network you've ever been included on your day off. When you get fired on your day off and it wasn't even a Friday, then that lets me know how low down budget that you are. It also shows you this, family. You have no influence in these streets. Nobody's rocking with you. On Fox News, they were literally laughing at you. The MAGA journalists exposed you. Them Chi-Town boys ran up on you. And at the end, you still did not win Kamala Harris the election. The person that you was out here tap dancing for is the same exact person who will not answer your phone calls anymore. It's a bad day to be a Democratic shield.
I think more than you. Now, this brother here, he answers, as a Black millennial, no. But I do have colleagues my age who do. And so he goes on and on. I said, don't resonate. I said, y'all bugging. He goes, well, there's a difference between resonate and respect.
Let me tell you something. And you ain't got none, homie. You ain't got none, so you are done. There they go. And what you're seeing is when these people get to desperate, y'all, when these folks don't know what's next, they start talking this talk. Think about it, y'all. This man's going at it with people who are on Twitter who got 5,000 subscribers, followers. You are out here going back and forth with people who literally have nothing. It's because you hurt. Let me tell you what my grandma always said. It wouldn't hurt so much if it wasn't true. So receipt after receipt after receipt shows that you begged, you begged, you begged. Receipt after receipt after receipt shows that you are shameful, embarrassed, and you've been outcasted by every single network that's ever been around you. That's a bad damn day, homie. That's a real bad day. And it makes it even worse than that, y'all, is when they run around here and they make excuses. And he says things like, well, the reason being is that we couldn't do this and couldn't do that. The actual law tells everyone right there. You are to disclose what you did. Let's keep it all the way real, Roland. What you did is that you took a bribe so you can have Kamala Harris come through and do a terrible, terrible, terrible interview. And it actually ended up hurting Kamala Harris's campaign. And now the Democrats are mad at you because you cost her the election. So now you know that that didn't do anything for your career. And now you know that everybody on Twitter is out here making fun of you. So what do? You run and then you start yelling at people and nobody's listening. But it wouldn't be the first time that you came up short now, would it, Roland? Because what everybody's been seeing in terms of Roland Martin, the guy has, like I said, failed multiple times in different places that he's been, and he holds no credibility. You seen CNN fired him, and then once CNN fired him, they came right back afterwards, and all of the CNN anchors, they said, Roland, you can't work here no more. Then on top of that, he started tap dancing with Hillary Clinton, and then they came to find out that he was giving all of the answers to Hillary Clinton during a debate. Then they said, Roland, you can't work here no more. So you're dealing with somebody who has been disgraced from the Democratic plantation. You've been out here trying to be with them, and they don't even want you. That part. So look at this right here. Roland Martin and TV One, they canceled his show. This was after CNN fired him. So he's been what is considered a disgrace in that community for a very, very long time. Not to mention, Roland Martin, he got fired from CNN. He got suspended from CNN. He went to TV One. TV One canceled his show. And now he's on the internet begging. And we put up the receipts. So that looks like exposed, exposed, exposed. And now it's on the corner, canceled, deleted, and no more job. Butter Biscuits is all gone. That lets everyone see that foundational Black Americans on code is a dangerous thing, y'all. A very dangerous thing. Because when we get on code, these people get real shook, don't they? They don't know what to do when we get on code. They don't know. Al Sharpton, nobody even takes him serious. His days of conning people, trying to get a couple bucks, trying to get a couple dollars, yeah, them days is gone. Nobody's rocking with him on that level. And on top of that, what makes that even worse, family, is people been really clowning. What it is that you took a bribery, you begged for money, they threw you a couple butter biscuits, and now you're trying to misdirect. Kamala Harris raised $1 billion. You didn't even get 0.0% of that. They gave him nothing up. So the very fact that you got nothing in return makes it even worse. They gave you the bottom biscuit. Family, they didn't even get him a new batch. They went into the cabinet. They looked around. They couldn't find none. You know, when like chips all going to the side corner, okay? They went and got all the little crumbs in the bag. They turned the bag over and beating the bag down, and a couple little crumbs came out, and they said, here. And then he took it because he ain't got nothing else. Family, you beg on Cash App. You try to say Cash App is messing with me. You try to get Cash App to change their rules. There's no problem with Cash App. You try to get Venmo to change their rules. When you're on your show begging for money, when you're on your show trying to get Cash App to change the rules, when you're trying to take donations from anywhere you can, when you're arguing with people on Twitter, you ain't got it made, okay? You getting played. And then on top of getting played, foundational Black Americans done pulled out some receipts on you, and things get even worse on that level. You see, what we've seen is that Roland Martin, one more time, we got somebody that want to say hello. Everybody right there, I want y'all to know, when you sell out our community for butter biscuit crumbs, and when you tell us that immigration is good for us, and then when you tell us that we need to be quiet and go vote, next thing you know, we find some receipts on you. Then the receipts that we find on you don't be too damn good. And when we find receipts that aren't too damn good, we just happen to put them out there. So now I want everybody to see Roy, what's his name? Neil, Brad, Ken Hoyner, the man who took Roland's old lady. Yes, he did. But it gets worse than that, you guys. It gets worse than that. Black Alpha Network, being the journalist that I am, I went and I found some photos. Yeah, found some photos, family. Apparently, Roland has had a hard damn time separating. Y'all ready now? Let's go there. Yeah, we about to go there, y'all. If y'all feel what I'm setting up for, then you are absolutely correct. You know it's about to be ultra petty time. We done laid all the receipts down, family. We done exposed everybody. We done showed that these people are not on our level. Yes, we have. Now it's time to get extra petty. That's what we do, man. So, Roland, he's out here begging for butter biscuits. Okay. Roland is out here getting fired. We know that. Roland is begging Cash App. We know that. Kamala Harris won't answer his phone calls no more. We understand all that. Cool. But what we see that's even worse than that is after his old lady left him for Mr. Neil Hoyner, Roland went on a tirade. Yes, he did, everybody. Roland went on a tirade on the internet. He was calling every single person out, and we have shown that he might need a little help. So we're here to provide that damn help, y'all. Yes, we are. Look at this, family. These are some messages that we happen to find out that he was putting out there. And they were very alarming, you guys. Very alarming. I want to share this with the family. Look at this right here, y'all. Roland Martin, apparently, he was making all of these tweets or Facebook posts, shall I say. This is before Twitter even happened. Look at this right here. No shock. We got divorced. Yes, she remarried. He's white. Trust me, I wasn't surprised. Then he hashtag light girls. Don't know what that means. And Oprah. Okay, family, we're going to go there. This was him talking about the Neil Hoyner guy that said hello to him. He said, hello. He said, peace out. He said, Feliz Navidad. He said, all those greetings. And then look at this, family. More tweets or more posts came out. Look at this right here. That was the first one, telling us that he lost his woman. Look at this one. I had moved out, met with my ex, and she said, I don't believe in the oneness of marriage. He put that's in caps, y'all. When I knew it was over. Hashtag happy marriage. Damn. Do you need to see a butter biscuit therapist? Because this looks a little rough, man. Let's keep going. Are there more things about marriage? Let's see. I really wish folks are as honest as they can be before. He put before in caps, y'all. I really wish folks were as honest as they can be before marriage. No need to lie. A man and a woman should know the truth before I do. This man is hurt. Somebody get this man some help now. Is this a what? Okay, let's see if there's more. I just want to see. Let's just see. Let's just see if there's more. Whoa, this is a whole lot. Every 36 seconds, a divorce happens in America, especially when Neil Hoyner is around. That is 876,000 a year. About 5,000 more than the butter biscuits you got. While you may move on, your children are left with the aftermath. Sounds like you was left with the aftermath. They have to live through every tense interaction between you and your former spouse from day forward. Sound like you done had some tense interactions. Understandably, children who live through a divorce can be found to experience more instances of depression. Sound like you depressed. Along with feelings of abandonment. Sound like you abandoned. And rejection. Sound like you were rejected. Damn. Family, I'm not a psychiatrist. Damn sure not a therapist. But I've detected when someone's feelings is really hurt and they might want to seek some help. Was that really about family? Roland, was that really about the kids? Was that really about the kids, or were you talking about you? Don't use the kids as a proxy for what you're feeling. Kids feel abandoned and rejected? That sounds like the person who got left. Don't put that on the kids now. Don't put that on the children. And by the way, you never had children because she said that she wanted to go have kids, just not with you. She left and she had a kid. You never did. So were you really talking about the kids? Family, it's a real sad day when someone's trying to put their despair on the babies. Don't put it on the babies, homie. It sounds like you are talking about you. You were hurt. You were rejected. And we're going to move on. Let's see if there's more, y'all. Let's see if there is more. Yes, he need all the damn help he can get. Yep. Here we go. That man said the kids are hurt. That man said every 36 seconds. Hold on. Wait a minute. How the hell do you even find them statistics? You know you was doing some digging, right? Every 36 seconds, a divorce happened. Family, I have never heard them statistics in my life. You was either doing some late night binge drinking, okay? Or you was completely in delusional land if you found them statistics. I wouldn't even know where to look to find those. Apparently he does. Let's proceed. Yeah, coping. Let's see more. Here we go. He says, whoa. No, we're going to see that one. He says, when couples lose their abstain, whatever selfish ways, more marriages end in divorce. Damn, another thing about divorce? Happy marriage. Family, at this point, his wife had already left him for Neil Hoynier. How are you still having this conversation? Damn. Right here, he's talking about somebody else's marriage. Raymond Felton's wife says he was a serial cheater and he was mad she filed for divorce again. If you want to cheat, tell her, thanks. No more lying, with an exclamation point. What? Now this man talking about somebody else's marriage. Damn shame. It can't be no more. There's another one. CBS's Jim Nance granted divorce. This man got the statistics. He got the dates. He got the numbers of other people's divorces. Not only did he know his own, he know everybody's divorce. This man got divorce court inside his mind. He could tell you the file. He could tell you the ranking. He could tell you the first, middle, and last name. He could tell you the settlement numbers. Has to pay $916,000 a year to his ex-wife. Damn, I was playing. He really does have the numbers. Judge says she had no interest in his career as the marriage progressed. How do you even know what the judge said? This man is watching divorce court. There can't be more posts. Please, no. Please, can't be. Damn, another one. NBA baller leaves fiance at the altar. They already spent $2 million. Now he know their bank account. I bet you she resurfaced to sign a prenuptial. Now he know they damn prenups. And Richard Jefferson said holla. And he put the link. Family, have any of y'all ever seen somebody this concerned with someone else's marriage? Never, ever seen this before. Never. Damn shame. Damn shame. I got dudes who cheat all day and night and then get mad. Selfishness is fine if you're single. I have a friend who got married. Her husband said before marriage they want kids. I'm holding on to Dying Love is Pretty Cold. My ex used to sing it. Look, I was married before. I believed in we. Look at this right here. No. This is the last one. Look at this right here. This man said, look, I was married before. I believed in we, us, our. She believed in my. That's a roommate, not a spouse. Happy marriage. I be damned. No wonder you all here trying to go back and forth with people on the internet, family. This man, absolutely. I'm glad you said that. Absolutely. Seems like there is some obsession, right? You're right. Very scorned, right? I'm going to tell y'all that it gets worse. When we talk about someone being scorned and we talk about somebody having a hard time letting go, Black Alpha ended up finding some things that he's been trying to hide. And we found out that when it comes to the woman, he has been seen in some photos trying to find her. I want y'all to see this right here. Look at what I have uncovered. Scorned and can't let it go. Look at this, y'all. This is his ex-woman. Who y'all see back there in the background? Who's that back there? Wait a minute. Rolling. Damn. This man came out of nowhere. Look at him. He's in the back checking her out. Look. No, can't be. Can't be. This ain't real. No way. Wait a minute. They're going to roll it again. The woman is right there chilling. And now he's over the shoulder looking. This can't be true. This can't be real, y'all. No. The man is out there looking over every single shoulder every time she's with another guy. Boy, she love her some zaddies, don't she? Woo! Let's see. I'm telling y'all right now, obsession is heavy out here. Damn, there goes her with the kid that she had. Who's back there in the field watching? Rolling. I'll be damn, roll. Let it go. She don't want you no more. Wait a minute. That's her with the kid. Rolling again. Let this woman live her life. Let it go, roll. She don't want you no more. And there is more. That man was looking. Look at it. Okay, no. There you go. Look at that. She right here with another guy. Let this woman live her life. This woman deserves not to have to deal with this. This is shameful, man. Let this woman live now. Come on. Rolling in the back. Peeking again. There go Hoyner. Family. Why this man stalking Hoyner? I know he came through in a Mercedes. Snatched your old lady. But this man is not only obsessing with these people through the damn messages. This man is behind them everywhere that they go. Everywhere. Every time they look around. There you go. More. Look at him. Let this woman live. There you go. Peeking. Over there. That's a peek and roll. A peek and rolling. There we go, family. A peek and rolling. This man out here peeking. Let that woman breathe a little bit. Okay, he can't. Family. She out there trying to be next to all them little zaddies that apparently she like being around. Let her be around her zaddies. This woman can't even be around a zaddy without this man looking. Now he's behind her there. He's behind her everywhere. Peeking, trying to look over the shoulder. This man's in the grass. This man around the corner. Not letting this woman do what this woman got to do. I be damned, family. I be damned. Woo! Damn shame. Damn shame. Damn shame. Can't get with it, y'all. Can't get with it. A peek and roll. Yeah, you're right, sister. There you go. A peek and roll. Damn. But you know what? I'm not really, satisfied with that, family. You know what I'm saying? I think there's probably some more. When you start dealing with these people who shield for the Democrats, you typically end up finding things that like run a little deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? You typically find things that they ain't got no business doing. You know what I'm saying? So the peeking and all the posts, those are one thing. But family, there's something else that we kind of uncovered on the Black Alpha Network. You know what I'm saying? We stumbled across something that I wanted to show the family. I need to put petty alert because y'all know it's coming. I seen some things that was really disheartening, things that I'm very concerned about, y'all. So we see Al Sharpton, right? Everybody been seeing Al Sharpton. And we've been seeing Roland Martin. That's something that we've been seeing. Everybody's been seeing this on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's been out there in the street. We know that these people been out here doing a lot of shilling. They've been out here doing a lot of, faking the front. I want y'all to see that some of those Democratic shield paychecks, those paychecks, family, have come back denied. And now, family, they're not going to be able to just live. Yeah, but wait, there's more. They ain't going to be able to live off of them paychecks no more. And you know what happens when they can't live off them paychecks. Things get very, very bad for the shields. So we found out through some extensive research that those Democratic shield paychecks have not cleared. So this is why you've been seeing a whole lot of issues with them. But then when we looked even further, y'all, we came to find out that on this list that's been floating around, everybody's been wanting to know who has been on these damn Diddy tapes. This is what people have been wanting to know. And being a journalist, sometimes you come across things that you ain't really trying to come across. Family, do you know that we uncovered some very disturbing photos? I want y'all to see this right here, y'all. Look at this. Yeah, return to sender. It looks like Roland Martin may have been one of the people on the Diddy tapes. That's real. I'm not even faking. Look at that right there, y'all. Roland Martin may have been on the Diddy tapes. You wonder why nobody's got arrested yet? You wonder why no one's been brought up on charges yet? We've been waiting to see them Diddy tapes come out, and it seems as if nobody's being held accountable for being on those damn Diddy tapes. Well, family, we have uncovered some startling photos of the damn Diddy tapes. But wait, there's more. This is what happens. You violate the lineage, heritage, and culture, you get the smoke. Hey, don't try to get our vote if you can't handle this smoke. So, family, look at this right here. We have found out, because, you know, they got Diddy in jail right now, and we've been wondering. I thought it was a RICO. So we've been waiting on the RICO charges, and we want to see what's going on. So let's find out what's really real in the field. We seen that RICO case that they got on Diddy and the Diddy tapes, and they've been hiding them in those Diddy parties and the baby oil and all that. We found out that it wasn't a Diddy party. We came to find out, y'all, that it was a Rolly party. Damn shame. Family, we are going to take you down a lane where people are going to have some clear evidence of what's been going on when the cameras wasn't rolling. You seen rolling. When the cameras weren't rolling, there was rolling. He was seen on some of these issues where it's going to be Rico rolling. He was out here, family, at the Boulay house party. I see you, D. Boulay house party. And there was some very familiar people that popped up on some of these photos. Y'all want to see them? Well, let's go through them. Let's check it out, family. Matter of fact, can I get some 100s in the chat if y'all want to see who we discovered was on some of these Rolly party tapes? Okay, some of these Boulay house parties. Can I get some 100s in the chat? Some very, very foundational Black American petty 100s, all right, in the chat if y'all want to see who we discovered was on some of these Rolly party tapes, all right, where the Boulay was having theirs and Diddy was having theirs and they was just crossing, going back and forth. We found out that a lot of these people were very similar and they was in the same place at the same damn time. So the people have spoken. We just served the people. Black Alpha Network. Okay, let's go there and let's see who was in these rolling parties at these house parties of the Boulay, and let's see who was getting all that Boulay baby oil. There they go. It's on, it's on, it's on. Let's see who we have uncovered, y'all. What's done in the dark comes to light. You see him right there? Rolly getting a little extra close. Let's see who else we may have seen. Let's see who else may have been there. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. They getting real zestful. There's a lot of zest going on. Bussy swapping. Baby oil going. Yep. Damn. Hold them like you care. Hold them like you love them. There they go. Let's see who else may have been present at some of these parties since these tapes ain't been coming out. We're going to get to the bottom of this, y'all. Damn. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to adjust my shades. Is that Rolly and Stevie J? Damn. Extra close. Brokeback Martin. Damn. Brokeback Martin. Comment of the night. Comment of the night. Damn. Let's go. Stevie J, I was wondering where you were, homie. How did I know Stevie J was going to be there? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. The zest is everywhere. Damn shame. Let's proceed. There can't be more. Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Justin Bieber? Hold on. Is that Justin Bieber? Damn. I be damn, family. Who needs them to let all the tapes come out, family? We found the pictures on our own, family. We found both got baby oil. Yeah. There they go. We don't need for the enforcements to put out the Diddy party tapes, family. We got the real ones. Damn. Rolly and the Bieber. Who else was there? Who else? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. We got Fat Joe. I knew it. I knew it. Fat Joe. I knew all of that tap dancing was for a reason. Is that Fat Joe over there? I see Fat Joe. Who else? Michael Erica Dyson. I knew when you wasn't sliding NW women's DMs, you was hanging out at them damn Rolly parties. See, family, we knew something was suspicious. We knew we couldn't trust these people. We knew there was an issue. We knew all of that tap dancing for the Democrats, they had some type of benefit behind this. We knew there was something to gain here, right? We knew they weren't being this suspicious. We were very, very, very carefully watching them. You weren't out here tap dancing, buck dancing, butter biscuit chasing just because. This is where all the Democratic shills who told us to vote for Kamala what? This is what they were doing, y'all. Check this out. Here we go. Is that Sonny in there? Y'all see Sonny in the back. Damn. Who else? Y'all see Sonny. Sonny, this is what you doing before you get fired. Is that Lenarda Main? Lenarda Main was there too. So you got Lenarda Main, you got Sonny, you got Michael Erica Dyson and Fat Joe. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all should be ashamed of your damn self. Who else was there? I can't take this much longer. Man was done in the dark, come to light. Who is this? Clyburn. Is that, hold on. Y'all tell me who y'all see in this. Y'all tell me who y'all see, because my shades, you know what I'm saying? My shades is a little off, you know what I'm saying? I can't really see too good. So I just want to know who y'all see in there. Somebody said Moisture Rhymes is going to be in there. Who knows? We might see Busta Rhymes in there. We don't know. I can't tell. Who do y'all see? I see Clyburn. Okay, I see Clyburn. I can't really tell who. Family? Is that damn Jane Elliott? I knew Jane Elliott was doing this, family. I knew there was an issue. This is what all of these people who are trying to get us to vote for Kamala, this was Kamala's America. If y'all do not stop with this shilling, hell no, 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 no. Clyburn, he's getting his fish fry. Jane Elliott, Joe Biden. Damn, that is Joe. Joe Biden, Joe was there too. It seemed like Joe Biden, he got young real quick, didn't he? He got young real quick. Jane Elliott, Clyburn, and Joe Biden all together at a Rolly party? Man, the boule does not care. The boule ain't got no shame. I knew it. You got 900,000-year-old. And just in that picture right there. Who else, family? Who else we see? Wait a minute. Whoa. I can't even keep up with this one. Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, from right to left, I see Rolly. Okay. And is that, Whoopi. You got a Rolly and a Whoopi. A Rolly and a Whoopi together. Who would have thought? Only on the Black Alpha Network can you get this type of exclusive to where you see a Rolly and a Whoopi. Who's next to Whoopi? Is that Van Jones? Damn, it is Van Jones. Van Jones, you in there heavy. Who's that? Kamala. Damn it. Kamala was on the tapes. Damn. I knew it. I knew that. And Al Sharpton, you see it. I know Al ain't got no damn dress. Eminem, that's why Eminem, I get it now. M came out in Michigan because M was getting paid because they was down there with the Rolling. It all makes sense. It all connects now. It all connects. Al Sharpton got on the dress and it all connects. I be damn. This is out of this world, y'all. These Democratic shills would do anything to get us to vote. I did not know that they would throw a Rolly party on the boat. Damn. We got to see who's next, man. I got to see more. I got to see. Who else could be on here? Who is that? Somebody said that Moisture Rhymes was going to be in here. The Zest Monster. How'd I know we weren't going to get through this without seeing Moisture Rhymes? I be damn if Moisture Rhymes didn't pop up. Damn shame. Shameful. Moisture Rhymes in the back. He looked like he's saying, pass the Cavassier and the baby oil. Damn shame. Who else, man? Who else? We got to have at least 1 or 2 more pictures there. Hold on. Whoa. I can't keep up with this one. I can't keep up. Boy, y'all notice they got all of the baby oils in all these pictures? Damn. I'm sorry now, man. We ain't gonna let these folks keep throwing Diddy under the bus when they was having these rolly parties. Can't do it. No. Joy Reid. I knew Joy Reid was gonna be in these. I knew Joy Reid would show up. A party ain't a party unless you see Joy Reid pop up, family. Joy Reid was there too. This is why everybody wants to leave the country now. I get it. They want to leave the country based on these tapes coming out. Damn, this is crazy, family. D.L. Hughley. We knew he was keeping it on the down low. But now everybody knows. Hold on. They're going to miss the Africans in us, man. The Africans in us. They go Steve Harvey. And then go Kamala again. So Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Kamala Harris, Joyless Reed, and Steve, they is us. Harvey. I be damned. Let's see. I think we got one more left. Let's see who might else be on here. There they go. There go Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Roland Martin on the Boule boat having a rolly party. They got all the baby. He holding the baby oil this time. He's saying baby oil over there. I wonder who he's pointing at. Who y'all think he's pointing at right there? It looks like they're saying, who gonna get this oil? Who gonna get this oil? I don't know. They pointing at the oil, family. I'm like, who's gonna get the oil? They pointed it out. They said, get him. He want the oil. Right there. That's what they want. So okay, you're right. Also, he must be pointing either at Ben Crump or at Ricky Smiley. Okay, so somebody getting pointed at. Woo! He in the target. Right there, family. Damn shame. So, while they've been trying to get foundational Black Americans to vote, they've been out there having these zesty rolly parties on the Democratic boat. And when they tell us is Kamala Harris black, we say, nope. All right, y'all. Woo! It's been another beautiful episode of the Foundational Black American Exceptional FBA Friday, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all with a passion. Y'all know we cook out every single time, family, and we run all the Democratic shields out of here. Receipt after receipt after receipt. We broke it down, family. We exposed some people, and we even had some exclusive pictures of what's been going on these damn boats, family. So when we say the Democrats are done, they really done after that. So as we continue to move through this process and we continue to progress, there's only 2 types of people on the planet, y'all. That is foundational Black Americans and everybody else who wants to be a foundational Black American. I had fun tonight too, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Love you with a passion. It gets no better than being together with my family, our family. We get together and we let everybody know, y'all, no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter what type of games that they play, it's FBA every day, all day, and we always win, y'all. So listen, y'all stay good. Have a great weekend. Not a good weekend. Have a great weekend. Stay your beautiful foundational Black American self. And remember, our brothers, our sisters, our kings, our queens, our goddess and gods, we win all the time while everybody else just wants to be us, y'all. You feel me? I know y'all do. Y'all stay good, man. Appreciate you, y'all. Y'all stay safe as well. I'll see you guys back again on Tuesday. We're going to make sure that we really get it in then. But beyond all of that, y'all, just let the whole damn world know. There's 2 things, family. Really, there's 3 things. The first is that our lineage, heritage, and culture, we stand above everybody else. Any person who's an enemy, or a foe of the community will get G-checked, regulated, and ran out the paint. And I believe that every single one of them, no matter what side that they came from, when they see FBA eye to eye in this generation, the reparations generation, they know they got 2 choices. That is to lay down, get down. Because when we step in the building and we step into place, family, they have to bow down. Much love and respect, man. Y'all stay safe. Always remember that Black is beautiful and beautiful is always Black. Certified salute. Rest in peace, Tupac. Let's go.